What's going on? What's up, everybody? Just doing a little late night Degen stream, seeing who's going to jump on. I sent some links out there. We'll see who jumps on. We're checking out these Fury Mouse Gang. I bought into these a couple days ago, and now the floor price is it's at 475. I want to say I think they were 400 crow, maybe 450 crow. But these things are cool, man. I like these. I don't know if you have the Bindi and the. Oh, hold on. We got a TX. What's up, buddy? Oh, he's on the phone. My bad. I don't know if you like Bindi and the ink machine or not, but or if you're familiar with them, but these things are cool. What is that? My son used to play that game all the time, so this kind of looks like the one that I got. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I got TX backstage. He'll be jumping on shortly. I'm just checking out these Fury mouse gangs because I bought one the other day. I bought a couple the other day, and they seem to be doing pretty good. Got some pretty high hopes for these things. Plus, they look cool. I like the way these things look. Haven't really checked out the website a whole lot. See what they got going on. I know they got like some kind of comic strip or comic book strip or something like that. Let's see here. Hey, how's it going? Yep, late night DJ stream. Checking out these Fury mouses. I got TX backstage. He's gonna jump on here in a sec. Just shoot the shit a little bit. Get those watch hours up. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it looks like these little comic book that they got going on. I like that. I like the whole style of this things. Pretty cool. And if you're familiar with that Bindi and the ink machine, that's it's almost dead on. They look pretty neat. So what are you guys up to? Any projects you guys are looking into right now? Hey, DNA. What's going on, man? Hey. Just doing a little late night DJ stream, checking out these Fury mouses. Fury mice. I guess you'd call them Fury mice. Bought a couple the other day. Just checking them out. Got a new laptop today too, so I'm checking out the camera. The camera is actually better than the one than I had before, and it's all off a laptop. So I think I might be streaming from a laptop because I'm pretty sure this laptop's better than my than my PC. Gompy, what's going on, buddy? Just a little late night stream, chilling, checking out the Fury Mouse NFT. I got NATO. He's backstage. He's gonna wave to me whenever he's ready, and he'll jump on. But we're just chilling. I also sent Doc Hunt an invite too. There's also a link at the top of the stream if anybody wants to jump in. Just kicking it. Nothing really major going on. Just it's late. I'm never on this late. So, are there any all good, brother? Morning. It's morning there. Yes, I'm straight up zombie mode right now. See, I work nights, so I'm up usually. And to be honest, I got a new laptop today, and the only reason I haven't done like late night streams is because I've been kicking my son off his computer, and I can't be doing that all the time. He's got some gaming he's got to do. Now I'm starting up got my own little section in my room, so it's all good. It's 8:47 over there. Where are you at? It's Ireland, huh? That's awesome. It is almost midnight here. Yeah, the floor prices on these things are not bad. I can't remember how much I minted these things out for though. I want to say it was like 420 maybe. If that's the case, 475, 49, that's not bad at all. So what do you guys got going on this early in the morning? 347. Where about you at, DNA? Damn, it's breakfast time. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching me while you're at work. Not very exciting, but hey, checking out these NFTs. Pretty sure people will be jumping on here in a sec. Just tweeted it out. If you guys want, go ahead and retweet it. See if we can get some more people on. Get an early morning party going. This one looks like Mickey Mouse right here. $650 crow. These things are pretty cool. I haven't really asked you guys. Any of you guys into NFTs at all? Or are you just strictly crypto? I know DNA. I know you've got a couple NFTs. And Rowena, you've won some. I know you have. Ah, thank you. This one looks like somebody's. I want to say Shaman, maybe. He had one similar to this, but I don't think it had a colored shirt. Man, NATO's handling business right now. I see him backstage on the phone walking around. Probably setting up AMAs or something. See, the one I got, it has like a. See, I'm a Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan, so the one that I got has a jersey similar to this, the yellow and purple. Which one was yours, Gumpy? Maybe it was you. Did you have the plain one? Was it plain and like really not a whole lot of color to it? Oh, got ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. Texas Tornado in the house. Go ahead and give me a wave whenever you're ready, buddy. All right. What's up, man? Oh, I can't hear nothing. Am I muted?
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
I was on the phone with old Doc Hunt, so I was finishing up talking with him real quick.
Yeah, I hit him up. I was like, dude, just jump on the stream.
Yeah, I think he's fixing to come on.
Cool. I already sent him a link.
Nice. I see
I'm
Gompy
getting
Q
used to my.
listed
It's
their
weird. I
mouse.
have a little laptop now, and I'm just trying to
Navigate
get
it.
used to everything. Yeah, I'm trying to get the navigating down. I hooked up a keyboard and a mouse to it because I'm not used to the little tiny.
Dude, I've got to get a mouse for mine. I can't believe they're as cheap as they are, and I've never bought a mouse. I just use the little pad, and I hate the little pad on a laptop. It's so annoying, and that's what I use every day. I've got to get an extra mouse.
So you use a laptop as your initial streaming device?
Yep.
Cool. I mean, the camera on this one's way better than the one the camera that I bought.
That's cool. Yeah, that's the camera. Is that the camera that's on the computer? that's on
Yeah,
right
this
now?
one's on the computer.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
clear as
I
hell,
mean, no,
bro.
this is on. Yeah, this is the laptop, and the computer one. I'm just gonna give it to my kid and just use this one because it's working pretty good.
That's cool. What's up, everybody? Rowena,
Got
Gompy, DNA. So we meet again, yes, sir.
so
What?
we meet again.
Gompy, what rank is your mouse? I was curious. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, I wonder what rank his is. It was that more kind of simple looking one, but it could be ranked high. I don't know.
Oh, that's what it was his then. The other day he posted it, and he was saying, "Oh, don't laugh at it," but it was kind of plain.
Yeah, but I thought it was cool.
That one could be like rare. So
Yeah.
you said the rarity's out?
Yeah. Yeah, it shows up
Where
on
do you find it
Abezus.
Oh, it's on Abezus.
Yeah, if you go on Abezus and just click on them, the rankings on all of them.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yes, sir.
Did you pick a couple more of these bad boys up?
I did. Yep, I picked them up. One for 500 and one for 515. That were decent ranked. With hopes that they do well. 1987. Okay.
Hey, what did they mint out at?
The mint price.
I mean, what were they minting at?
Whitelist was 450. Abezus Bay Founder Pass was 475, and then mint general public mint price I think is 500. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is this one right here? 1987. This one.
That's it.
This one's Gompy's. Oh, I haven't seen this one. That one's cool.
Is that Gompy's too?
Got the Punisher chain.
Dude, that one's sick.
This one's 1987.
How can that one be 1987?
Oh, look at this. My brother. What's going
on?
Oh,
nice.
Dude? That's my brother just popping up in the chat.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just got off work, tapping in with my bro.
Nice.
It's almost midnight here.
I've been in that Twitter space. So get this, all right? So just real quick. So Saitama V3, completely separate project from Saitama, right? That shit started at 3 zeros 5 cents, right? 3 zeros 5, and that shit is over $1 right now, bro. Like,
damn,
how the hell is it running like that? And the dev jumped into that Twitter space Legal's having, and they're busting his balls, you know, like, are you really the dev, and blah blah blah. And he said he was like, all right, somebody send me their wallet address right now, and I'll airdrop you. So I sent him my address, and he dropped me $50 USDC like instantly.
Damn, I should have stayed in that space.
Yeah, so I got pissed though, because I was on there. I wasn't talking. I was just sitting in the space, like listening for like an hour. I was working on editing a video on my laptop. And so I came up. I was like, dude, it's legit. Like, he sent me $50. And some smart ass in the Twitter space is like, well, who are you? Like, nobody even knows who you are, bro. You're not trustworthy. I fucking got pissed, dude. I was like, bro, you don't even know who the fuck I am. So I just bounced out of the Twitter space because I don't have time to listen to people be morons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's late.
Yeah, I was hearing a couple.
What's up?
What was that?
I said it's late, and I got offended about it, so I just jumped off of it.
Yeah, I was listening for a little bit, and then I was like, I'm gonna jump off, and I started working on a video a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I had it playing kind of quietly, and I was working on a video and stuff. That one's cool.
Hey, is there a way you can look these up by rank?
Yeah, you should be able to. Go to where it says all. Oh, yeah, is it under that? Yeah, there you go.
I guess rank high to low, rank low to high. Because Gompy's is ranked 1987, not the number.
What the hell are those?
I don't know what the hell.
What happened?
Well, TX, you did leave us to defend for ourselves for other night.
Right?
What the hell happened? Let's see.
But I did tell the guy to suck my balls before I left. So there was that.
That's funny. So you just suck my balls, mic drop, I'm out?
Yep. Yeah. This is my-
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got Doc Hunt. Pull him up really quick. What's
there
up,
he
though?
is. There he is.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
Tiger Woods.
He actually dog texted me earlier when I was in that Twitter space on my phone. So my phone's on silent and I didn't look at the text. Yeah, I didn't see he text me, and then he DM'd me. He's like, "Hey bro, are you mad at me?" I was like, "What?" So I'm like freaking out, like looking at my messages. It's like, did I do something?
Well,
it was funny.
Well, it was like one of those things where it was late enough, and you're in a different time zone than me. So I'm like, well, maybe he's in bed, right? Yeah. And then I get a tweet notification from 1 minute ago that you retweeted Chaka, and I was just about to text Chaka after I texted you and be like,
yeah.
"Hey, are you up?" And I forgot, something came up, and then I messaged Chaka, and then his reply was a StreamYard
That's
link, and I'm like, well, I guess he's awake.
Yeah, it's all meant to be. Here we are.
I was like, hell yeah, jump on.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Fury Mouse project, Doc?
Well, here's my thought on this, and I thought they were an ETH project for the longest time.
Oh, really?
I've been in their Discord since like it opened. Because I mean, I honestly, I joined every Discord of even projects that I like the art, or that somebody says this could be cool, maybe, or that are doing giveaways, and I kind of look into their Discord to see what their links are. I don't do huge investigation stuff, but like just so I can kind of, because I gauge people, right? That's what I always say is like I need to know the people, and so I'll be in a Discord sometimes for a couple of weeks and never say a word, just
read. I do the same thing. Yeah.
and so these guys, like, I saw the thing on Avisa saying that they were going to be launching in like 17 hours or something like that, and I'm like, wait a minute, ETH doesn't launch on Abesis. And so then I went in their Discord and I'm like, oh my God, this is like a Chronos project. And then that like 12 hours before their mint, or maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was like 24 hours. And then it was like 17 hours before the mint. I saw a tweet that Elder Carl put out. That was like kind of a collab thing. Like, don't let the furry gang get you, or something like that, and it was him. It was basically like, he's always talking, to his community, all of us, about like what an NFT project should provide for the community, for and not comparing it to his, just like the basic stuff,
just in general.
Yeah. And he said, always be careful of like some companies like Disney, because they're so hardcore on their copyright laws, right? And so I thought, well, I put it in my private Discord with a few pretty, well-known investors in crypto and NFT enthusiasts, and they're like, well, Elder Carl's had that thing after NFT NYC saying stay away from like stuff that's really close to Disney. And I'm like, yes, he did say that, but knowing that that's the way, hey, Rowena, knowing that that's the way he thinks about it, right? And then he's still saying, hey, check these guys out. Now, he's not partnered with them or anything. It's just,
so he did say check him out, though.
Yeah.
No, that makes me even more bullish on it then.
Wow, that's cool.
Let me here, I'll show you. Let me see.
That makes me even more bullish on it.
I sent that link to my Discord because and just so everybody's aware, I say this and you guys need to remember, he is human. Like, just because he's like says, hey, like these guys seem all right, like doesn't mean that, it's not just okay, everything's kosher, right? But I mean, he does his research. I trust his judgment, and it's enough for me to like definitely look into, and or maybe pick up one or two just as a let's see what happens type of thing. So
yeah.
But let me see.
They look cool. I like the way they look, because my kid played a game called Bendy and the Ink Machine. and that's kind of what they remind me of.
That's cool.
That mixed with like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. It's here, okay, I have this tweet. I'm going to share it with you. How do you want me to send it?
Oh, you just hit share and you can share your screen or
well, I'm on my phone and it's on the tablet, so it's not connected to my Twitter, so
I'll just DM it to you maybe.
Yes, send via direct message to Chaka. Here we go. There you go. That'll just link you right to it. As soon as I saw this, I went into their Discord, and that's when I realized, I'm like, oh my God, it's a Chronos project. I went into their Discord. I'm like, I'm too late for a whitelist, aren't I? And they're like, no, you need to be level 3. Or you need to get 3 invites. It wasn't 5 invites, but now it's 3. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, done. And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, give me about 5 minutes. I'll have those 3 invites. and everybody just kind of chuckled at me. And I'm like, half of my friends are in the UK. Like half my followers, like they're all awake. It's the middle of the afternoon. I hit up my buddy, Case, it's STE Casey. He's with the baby. He's heavy into Baby Alien Division. He's always around there. And I'm like, bro, you need to come in here. I need 3 invites. And I posted it in my Discord, and my Australian buddies and my UK buddies. Within like 5 minutes, I had like 4 or 5 people in there.
Nice.
And they're like, wait, you did it already? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, it's not rocket science. And then I was like, so do I get the whitelist? And they're like, well, you also got to be level 5. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now I got to grind out 5 levels in Discord. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So at 6 a.m. I got my whitelist, and I dropped a Hulk Hogan mic drop gif out on them. I'm like, I'm out, dude. Because I dropped my phone on my face like 3 different times because I was falling asleep with the phone in my hand.
Oh, I've done that.
But yeah, as soon as I saw this, man, I'm like, okay, this, I'll look into this and, probably pick 1 or 2 up.
He's even given out a Boomer, 3 Fury Mouse, 500 Crow.
Yeah, huge giveaway.
That was a pretty big giveaway, yeah.
Yeah, that
tweeted that. I don't know.
That to me says, okay, I'm gonna go grab one, at least one, and try and get a whitelist, and to get more. But I liked the art to begin with, so it all fit in line. But I didn't, just so everybody, all your subscribers know, my research into this project consisted of the art's cool. I might look into it later if I'm thinking about an ETH project, because in my head it was ETH.
Yeah.
Elder Carl retweeted a collab. I'm getting a whitelist. So,
and it's on Chronos.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that's the gist of my research. So please don't take this as like me fully saying that they're where it's at. But I do like what I see so far.
I was reading on their roadmap, and I thought it was really cool that so they've only got like part of the story released. There's going to be like a backstory on it, and they're going to actually involve all the holders into helping write the story.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's super cool, man. I was like, dude, this is like, it gave me the Boomer Squad vibes, like how they're involving the community.
Right. Yeah, and they're they got, if you have 10 Fury Mice, you get airdropped a house, and I believe I glanced over and saw that had to do something with the staking, or
something like that.
Yeah, something like similar to a Boom Room style thing, but I don't think that they're like, I don't think we're comparing apples to apples with that, but I just a fruit to a fruit at least.
Yeah.
Well, it's a copycat space, so everybody is going to take something good from another project and try to implement it in theirs, and that was a good idea that Boomer Squad had.
Absolutely, yeah, and
for sure,
it's Dragons of the West has their dragon dens, and and then I think the Crow Witches, they have revenue sharing with their NFT.
Nice.
I haven't seen the Crow Witches.
I haven't. I jumped in there again. It was a giveaway thing. I jumped in their Discord a while back. I didn't really hear anything for a while. I tried to get them onto the Crow Day AMA, but they actually just hit me up today, and they just were like, "Hi, Doc." And I was like, "Hi." We've had, I just kind of gave my spiel about, what we do at Crow Day and like, come on. And then they were like, they said, totally agree. You guys doing a lot to help Kronos. Do you see the same, or do you use the same handle for Twitter? So they followed me, but then it just kind of died there. And then just tonight at like 10 o'clock my time, they were just like, "Hi, Doc Hunt." I'm like, "Hi." And then that was it. I haven't heard anything back. So, I'm going to talk to them, a little bit tomorrow, but they started releasing a little bit more information. And I think, let me see, where does it say it here? It's God, I got so many freaking Discords, dude. They try to make it convenient by giving you those folders. You can put them all in folders. That doesn't help.
No, not at all.
Because then they just dump a bunch of, you have a bunch of the red numbers up there, so you have to open the whole thing. So it's like a list this big in one folder, and then
yeah, that's how mine is too. It's crazy.
Hey, so have any of you guys talked to Fury Mouse at all? And kind of, does anybody know what this hidden utility is?
No.
I reached out to them, I think yesterday, but I haven't heard anything back yet, or 2 days ago maybe.
Let me see if I can.
So I'm not sure anything about any of that. I
Well,
was just looking on their Twitter.
We'll do two things here tonight. Let's put my skills to the test here live on a streaming thing here. First off, I want to see the announcements. I was reading. Okay, here we go. 15% of all Crow Witches NFTs minted, and hang on, that's not what I was reading. Where is it?
This is Crow Witches?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, just Crow Witches. There you go. They're going to have a token, a Crow spell token. God, where was that?
I haven't heard of that before.
15% of all Crow Witches NFTs minted, and 7% of all marketplace volume distributed to all holders. So 15% of all of the minted. So whatever their total mint is, 15% of it is going to be distributed back to the holders, and 7% of all marketplace volume distributed to all holders, and Crow spell token reflections distributed to holders. So again, it's like you're saying, it's somebody asked how much was mint. Hang on, let me find out here. I don't even know if they have that out yet.
I'm just happy I got $50 from Saitama V3, Chaka.
I know, that is cool, man. That's cool, bro.
Boy, the wolf pack is just absolutely losing their effing mind.
Oh, I can
about that project, bro. Just absolutely losing their mind.
I mean, think about it. First, you got Crotama on the Kronos side, and now you got what is this Saitama V3? Is it ETH?
Yeah. Yep. And so they literally launched. They're paying USDC rewards to all the holders, and they just absolutely have ripped since they launched. And the Saitama Wolfpack is all wrecked, and they are absolutely furious, bro. Absolutely furious.
I hear a lot of people talking about that one, man. Oh, Seiko Hunt. Welcome. What's up, bro?
Between you and me and the people that are in here, I'm trying to get them on for an AMA, bro.
Hey, handle it. Make it happen, dude. That'd be awesome.
Yep. I'm trying.
I don't know anything about these Crows, but it's cool. Upgradable NFT collection. That's cool.
There's 150 free mint whitelist. That's interesting. 350 users will get a spot on the whitelist, and then I guess 150 of those will get a free mint.
So has that launched yet or no?
No, it hasn't launched yet. In fact, somebody asked what the mint price was. That's what I was looking to find, and I'm on their website right now. I know they're going to have 3,333, and The pre-sale says it's to be determined. Like, so I don't even know if they have a set price. I'm gonna try and get them on Crow Day next week.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Mike Oxlong made 2K from 200 on Saitama V3. Let's go, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, so did you recognize the voice like Marina said?
He sounded kind of familiar, but I talked to so many people and hear so many people, but it almost sounded like he had his hand over his mouth when he was talking, like he was kind of trying to disguise his voice a little or something.
I got to give Mike Oxlong a ranch here real quick.
I couldn't pinpoint it now, but he sounded familiar, but I have no idea who it would be.
Huh.
It's tough when you can't put a face to names and you hear the voices all the time, especially like, because I recognize, like, if I closed my eyes and couldn't see PFPs, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody talked, I'd be like, yes, I've talked to that person before. I recognize your voice, but who are you? You know what I mean? Like, if I heard you, either of your guys' voices or Elder Carl's voice or Terry from Baby Alien Division's voice, and like we were walking down the street and you were with your family or whatever, and I didn't notice you and I heard your voice, I'd be like, yo, that's Tex. Where's that
people you talk
motherfucker?
to on the regular.
You know? Well, and I've seen you. Like,
yeah,
I can connect the voice to a visual image, not a PFP that changes with whatever project is hot right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Rowan, did he sound like Sandstorm? No, he definitely didn't sound like Sandstorm. Definitely not.
I should have stayed in that damn space. Dang it. So Crow Witches, Doc, have you talked to the dev of this project or anything? Or
just enough to like kind of pitch Crow Day. And then I told them, I was like, just go check out our show. You know, I've got them all listed on my thing. And then they followed me, and then I didn't hear back from them until tonight. And that's when they just said hi. So I don't have any information. That was the purpose of getting them on the show. So I just started seeing more information being tweeted out and released. And and the stuff that has been coming across my page has been like, you know, some pretty serious hot button stuff. Like, you know, one of the best things that Boomer Squad did was verified distribution, right? And so that's what these Crow Witches are saying they're going to do. And that's huge, man. I mean, getting away from the whole staking aspect and just earning the passive income just for them existing in your wallet is such a relief.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's cool. But let's see, you got 7% in, 14% out. So
is that for the token?
Yeah, yeah. So if you're gonna buy, 7% tax, sells 14% tax. It's you know, I'm not mad at an NFT that's gonna give a higher tax to sell.
Yeah,
and you know that, and you usually don't see that because it's usually even on the NFT.
Owning the NFT gives you reflections off the token as well, just for holding it in your wallet. So you might earn what it'll cost you in your taxes back in the reflections from the buy sells from everybody else. So like, you know, when you actually pull out, you probably have earned that tax reduction in other people's buy and sell. So like you get that little bump, you know what I mean? Like when it's all said and done, as long as you're not buying and selling constantly, you know, if you buy in and hold for a while, it goes up, and you sell a chunk, you've probably earned that tax from other people buying and selling. So
yeah, if it's got a lot of volume, for sure.
So Crow Spell is, I guess, their governance token.
Yeah, that's
going to be the token, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I think they originally were going to go with Spell Token, but then Spell Token is out, and so they added Crow Spell because it's, you know, a Kronos network thing. So
gotcha.
Now I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Hey Doc, have you heard of the crypto homies in the spaces? Have you seen them at all? Yeah, they hit me up from one of 21's Twitter spaces. I did an AMA with them.
That does look a little familiar.
It's a cool project. I like it. I haven't dug into, but I like it.
Do you remember back in the day, Doc, the quarter machines? You buy those little homies. Did you ever get into that at all?
Not like as far as collection. I used to blow them up.
You used to blow them up.
Yeah, all figurines and stuff, because I've been an avid hunter most of my life, so I had access to ammunition. I just pull off the bullet out of the casing and pack it with powder and put firecracker fuses in it, and when those things blow up, like it'd blow them to smithereens, bro.
Oh,
like
nice.
they were not. I mean, it's like M80s or bigger with a 30-06 round. You know,
that's freaking awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the homies again, though, because I need to get in touch with them about coming on my channel too.
Yeah, I sent him your way. So this was the dude I was talking to right here, and there he is. He's chilling with Snoop right there.
Nice,
that's cool.
Because I get Snoop Dogg is like an advisor on their project.
Like for real, or he just saw him one time and he's at a concert backstage, took a picture, and he's like, "Yo, Snoop's in our project."
This is for real, because the original homies, they were made by his last name is Gonzalez. He was the original designer. David Gonzalez. He's part of this team, and Snoop Dogg they did make a little homies of Snoop Dogg, and he's been a part of this project the whole time. And now Sid, this guy right here, he's kind of taken over the NFT part of it, and he talks to Snoop Dogg. That's Snoop Dogg with his Board It Yacht Club right there, like a little figurine of it.
Oh, nice!
It's cool. I mean, yeah, that's
definitely a blessing. Like, I mean, Snoop's pretty active in this stuff. I mean, that doesn't make him a financial crypto advisor by any means, but at the same time, when you get blessed by a figure like Snoop, I mean that.
Oh yeah, I mean look what it did to the what is it, the Sandbox, or the which one was he in? Did he buy the Sandbox?
Yeah, Sandbox.
Yeah, look what he did for that. He bought a piece of land, and people were buying just to be his neighbor.
Yeah,
I don't know how many thousands of dollars they paid for that land, dude.
I saw somebody paid like $300,000 or something like that to be his neighbor or something like that.
I think that's right.
Yeah, it was like the price of a house. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. I like this project because it kind of gives me those back when I was a kid feeling. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. It looks kind of like what you're talking about, mixed with it's kind of got a Grand Theft Auto theme, but not the characters. The lettering kind of puts it as kind of that, like, right?
Yeah.
And there's one I saw that was like, I thought for a second right there, that GN on that down just a little bit, right there.
Right. Oh yeah,
like,
the lettering. Yeah, the font does look similar.
And so it gave me that vibe, which drew me in a little bit too, just because I'm thinking, oh well, does it have anything to do with it? I'm sure it doesn't, but I'm like, now I'm in, they're doing pretty good things as far as drawing people's
and I mean, and they got. He said he has rights to, he's able to play the music. He doesn't have rights to the music, but there's a really cool song that I wish I could play on YouTube, but I'm afraid of a copyright strike.
Yeah.
But
that song is badass, dude.
This song is sick, and this project I'm digging this one. For some reason, everybody gets that project that they kind of connect with.
Yeah.
This is one for me because
that was me with Boomer Squad. Like, when I first ran into Boomer Squad, it wasn't even so much the art as it just kind of popped up, and I started talking to him, and like it just and then the art started to connect, and then their background was similar to, like, I got you. Like,
hey, I gotta admit though, when I did the AMA with Elder Carl, when I had him on the channel, that was probably one of the most chillest AMAs I had. He's such a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he makes he carries himself in a way where you look at him and you go, yeah, you're the boss, but he gives you this, like, you may be the boss, but we're just chilling. Like that one boss you had, because there's usually only one that ever exists in your lifetime, where you could be the employee at work, but when you go hang out at the, like, barbecue, you're still your boys. You know what I mean? Like, you're just chilling, talking, whatever, and then Carl's good.
I ain't gonna lie. I was a little bit not nervous, just excited. I was super excited to have him on because Boomer Squad is such a big project for me, and then to have him on, and then after it took maybe 2 sentences, he was so chill. I was like, okay, cool. I see how this is going. This is ease my mind a little bit.
Yeah, those NFTs are sick, and if they do like NFTs like later on of the bikes and stuff, holy hell, that'd be badass.
Not only that, I mean, if you remember this project at all, if anybody in the chat or anybody remembers this project, they had a cyborg version, they had like a mutated version, they had a bunch of different stuff. Like these were NFTs before NFTs existed.
Wow!
And so if they just copy the same format that they had,
just follow the same roadmap.
Yeah,
seriously, cool that's crazy.
Yeah, cool little collector's item.
I love the website.
Yeah, the website's cool. I maybe the vibes I'm getting from the Grand Theft Auto is that backdrop.
Yeah.
The city in the back
with the palm trees. Yeah. Yep. Because it's not the art, you know, like it's completely separate. But there's just something I can't get over what is drawing me to like this GTA vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Because the characters are all not GTA, not even close.
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
It's cool though. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I hope to have these guys.
I like it. Will you like DM me their like link?
Yeah.
And are they going to be on Chronos?
They're not Chronos. I believe they're ETH.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, especially if they're Snoop. If it's not going to be Chronos, and it'll be that.
Has the OG collection, has it dropped yet or no?
They're talking about early August, I think he said.
Gotcha.
For the OGs. But check this out. This is what's cool about it too. This is another thing that's cool. So you mint one of these, you get 3 other NFTs dropped to you, right?
Really?
And then once their next project comes out, they're going to send you another one. So you're getting 5 NFTs for.
What's the price on them? Do you know? Did they announce the price yet?
They didn't announce the price yet.
How do you get whitelisted? Did they say anything about that?
Through their Discord. I haven't got whitelisted yet, but I'm gonna.
You got to grind. You got to grind out the hours and get the rank.
I think so.
Oh God, fuck
God, that's brutal.
I think I'm only number 1, ranked number 1 on their Discord.
I've done it a couple times, man, and it is just the absolute most brutal thing.
Fortunately, I had those invites, those people that I could count. You know, like I've texted. I know if you would have came in, if you would have been up, Chaka, you would have too. Like my people rolled deep, dude. Like as soon as they started rolling in, they started inviting people, and pretty soon I had Shapeshifter from Baby Alien Division. I didn't invite him.
Yeah.
Oh God, who else came in? Just my brain. Why doesn't my brain work?
Shapeshifter's a good dude. I know him personally in real life.
Oh, do you? Oh, nice. Yeah, he showed up and he's just like, everybody ask Doc questions. He's fading fast. Like, just keep him talking. And I'm just like, and I'm like, I can't do it anymore. And then as soon as I said that, it like, you're ranked number 4. And I'm just like, oh my God, I hate my life. And I'm typing in like the rank thing, just watching it go to-dink, to-dink, to-dink. It's like, the last day of school when you're in the last class and it's summer break. And you're watching the goddamn second thing and it's like frozen because like it keeps that time. So if it gets ahead, like the second hand doesn't go, it like clicks back so it can make sure and keep the same time as the rest of the clock. And you're just like, would you just move?
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt the last time I did a whitelist thing.
Oh God, that was brutal, man. It wasn't the worst thing ever. I mean, trust me, I've been through a lot worse. But I mean, it was just not what I wanted right then. It's the last thing in the world that I wanted to have to deal with.
So you did get the whitelist though on it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. How many did you mint the mice?
I got 2. I got 2, and I was gonna go get another one. And then this morning in the jungle, Alpha is like, yeah, I was going to get another 4-pack, and then they were just sold out. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. I woke up this morning the same thing because when I was falling asleep last night, I was like, dude, I'm going to get 2 more. I was like, well, I'm tired. I'll just do it in the morning. And I woke up a few hours later, done, gone. Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, those things sold out quick.
Honestly, I never even heard of these. I jumped on a NATO's stream, and I was like, hey, what's on the menu, bro?
Yeah, he's like, I found them somewhere. I don't know. The only reason I found out about them was Abezus. I just because I'll go on Abezus and just kind of randomly scroll like through hot projects and all that, and I seen that they just started minting. I was like, dude, these are sick. I'm gonna get one. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get another one.
I was even hesitant. I was like, yeah.
I was the same way. I was like, I'm gonna get one.
I was like,
I'll get one more. And then a little bit later, I was like, fuck it, I'll get one more real quick just to be safe.
the things that there's a project that I really liked that the look of, but only because it was so similar to Pinky and the Brain from where was Pinky and the Brain from? Baby Looney Tunes or whatever, the cartoon.
Yeah.
These guys, tell me that doesn't look like the Brain.
It does.
It looks exactly like the Brain.
It does.
And look at what his name is. Oh, can you even see it? Where is it? Yeah, look at what the person's. Wait, there. The professor.
The professor.
And so I've been watching them, and I thought, okay, I'll go pick up a few, but then I started listening to Elder Carl about those copyrights, and I'm like, okay, I can see the difference in the Fury mouse gang. Like, yeah, they're mice, but how do you make a mouse look different, right? Like, Mickey Mouse is iconic, yes, but they don't. They look like a cartoon mouse. How do you make? I mean, even Jerry, right? Or Tom? Mm-hmm. No, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry looks like Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Round ears, just a different color, right? So I'm like, yeah, it's close, but it's not the same thing. I mean, they're not the same. But this guy is definitely the Brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is. And did you see this though? They are number 2, right under the Treehouse.
For what? For volume or what?
For probably for volume, yeah.
No way.
That's insane.
How did they do that fast?
That's absolutely insane.
I wonder what they're looking at because now it's saying they're on top.
Yeah, they're on. That's got to be.
It's got to be daily volume or something.
Yeah, 1 day volume. If you look on the volume at the.
Yeah.
It says 1 day. So
hey, and MM Treehouse has been out a long time, so their volume's of course not going to be as high, but that's still pretty
impressive. Yeah,
it is impressive. It is impressive, but it's like, this is not a knock at the Furry Mouse Gang. I have nothing against them, but Elder Carl, and when we talk on these spaces, sometimes he's like, everybody's so quick to be the first this or better than that or floor price this. And it's like, just build to build, if you build it, they will come type of thing. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is super impressive and they should be proud of that. But it's like, they're there until the next thing comes around. Like it is a very impressive feat and it is something you could put down on paper, but it's one day.
They got to sustain it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
which that's the big gamble. That's the gamble.
Yeah.
And just from reading the roadmap and stuff and what they're doing, like, involved in the community, that's kind of what made me end up buying one. Cause that's like, well, they're kind of doing something a little bit different with their roadmap and stuff.
That is so cool.
That one is cool.
Yeah.
They are different, but I mean, you go and look at the Mad Meerkats. If you would have gotten them early, they're going for 2,000-3,000 crow right now.
Dude, Mad Meerkats, the Degens, they're like 4,000. The regular Mad Meerkats, those things are like 7,500, 8,000.
Dude, I'm so mad about that because I had an opportunity to mint those things when they first came out for 300 crow, and
God,
it was back when
they were 300 crow.
Yeah, the original crow Meerkats, I swear they're 300 crow. But that was when 300 crow was like 40 cents, so it wasn't necessarily cheap, but it wasn't
way less than they are now.
Right. And it was back before I really knew what NFTs were. It was when I was like, dude, they're expensive pictures. I don't care. And
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Oh, okay, cool.
They didn't mint out like lightning speed like they had with their tree houses and with the Degens and everything else, but I had time and you know, I wish I would have just known enough about NFTs to realize what I was looking at. Like I had that opportunity.
Well, I was there at the beginning, and I passed on them. And then a month down the road, I was like, "Oh man, I passed on those."
Yeah,
Dang it.
that's
I
why
could have had a treehouse. I ended up buying one. I got it for cheap, but I got it off the market. If I would have got it at the beginning, I could have made some profit off it.
Yeah, that's why I, you know, if I see something that looks like it, you know, if I kind of look at what they've got going on as far as not staking per se, but like, are they offering things right away? Are they, what's the roadmap look like? Are they looking at adding other value besides, you know, some roadmaps, they're like, well, we're going to mint and then we're going to have staking go live. And then somewhere down the road, ETA on a play to earn game, dude, I have NFTs that I bought that said they were going to have a game from like 3.5 months ago, and there's still no time frame on the game. And I went into the Discord and I'm like, you know, I have these things. I have like 9 of these things staked, and I earn. They've been staked for 3 weeks, and my total amount that I've earned is 49 cents. And I'm like, where's this game? Like these things have gone, you know, they minted for 150 crow. I don't want to put out what I'm, you know, I'm not trying to FUD anything, but it's just an example. But they're like, well, it's a bear market. And then I'm like, okay, there's like 5 projects that launched during a bear market that are just smashing this. Like, you guys got to provide something besides 49 cents every piece. Like, if that's your only utility, there's nothing's going to happen. You know, like
exactly, man. And unfortunately, a lot of projects are using that. Oh, we got a game. We got a game. We got a game. Mm-hmm. Show us something. Show us a little sample of the game. I mean, look at Isles of Meta. They got a whole giant game that collabing with other projects, and you know, show us something.
Yeah, and it's I was talking to Elder Carl on the phone, and I keep going back to him because they're the project I'm the most invested in, you know, like not financially, but also personally. You know, I'm an ambassador, and it's easy for me to compare like what I learned from them and apply it to other things. So when I keep going back to them, I'm not trying to like, you know, say Boomer Squad is the only thing that matters. Just for the, you know, people, I forget that there's actually people listening and watching, and it's not just us just bullshitting, you know what I mean?
Boomer Squad's not the only thing that matters, but Boomer Squad is the only thing that matters.
but hey, I'll be straight up honest. Boomer Squad was my first serious NFT that like I really like. I don't even know how to explain it. I knew this one was going to be a good one. And I was like, okay, Boomer Squad. I gotta get. I gotta
get true love, huh?
Yeah,
right
here, baby, right here.
Yeah, mine too. I bought a couple NFTs prior to that, but that was the first one that really like piqued my interest to where like I stayed engaged with the community.
Yeah,
but
I bought 15. I bought 15 on at Mint. I control my my son's wallet and my brother-in-law's wallet, and I had their stuff is whitelisted. And so I bought 15 at whitelist like that. And then I got all the way up to 27 that I bought in the mint, like through the mint time. And I didn't buy any off of secondary because the price it just never went down. Like I mean, and that's, oh God, it's so horrible. But I've been wanting to hit 30 for so long, and I'm just like, well, 27 is a good spot. And so I started to kind of dive into Baby Alien Division. Had I met Terry and those guys a day and a half earlier, it might have been the reverse. Like, I love Baby Alien Division, man. And I
don't know anything about Baby Alien Division yet. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, dude, I could go on for days about Baby Alien Division. They're doing some big things.
We know you're there, Rowena. We know you're there.
I'm paying attention to y'all.
Have you guys? I keep seeing this Bagner. Does anybody know what that's all about?
It's just a clue. Project that I think it was a really cheap mint or free mint, and DNA got into it, and they went up in price pretty good, and then they've came back down some, but supposedly it's been doing pretty good. DNA was
Right back.
talking about it earlier.
Called Bagner NFTs.
Bagner,
So
yeah.
Bagner Bros.
I don't know if that's it or not.
DNA, if you're still there, is it Bagner Bros?
And Seiko, what's up, Seiko Hunt? He said, "How many NFTs you guys hold?" Well, Seiko Hunt, since I've fallen down the rabbit hole of free mints and stuff, I couldn't even tell you how many I've got, bro. A lot. Too many. Way too many.
Yes, I looked at my OpenSea earlier today, and I was like, "Good Lord, I holy buckets!"
Yeah,
a lot of these things.
Holy buckets! Yeah. What in the world happened? Yeah, that's got to be it because that looks like them. The Bagner.
That almost came out my nose. Holy buckets! I had to keep swallowing because it would. If I would have paused, it would have shot right out of my nose.
Dude, you imagine seeing him do that? Oh my god!
That's my favorite line that Crypto Realist says. When he says "holy buckets," I lose it every time. I try to fit it in as much as I can in real life.
He drops a few sayings that are like definite Yankee sayings. I definitely know he's from Minnesota because I've got family in Wisconsin and Minnesota, and he says a few things that other people probably don't even catch. I'm like, I die laughing about because it's shit I've heard like 20 years ago. I haven't heard it ever since.
He's funny because I listen to him. I get off work at 6 a.m, so I catch him perfectly on the way home. So I'll listen to him on the way home. And sometimes I got to pull over and text myself his what he says because I'm like, I got to use that one.
Yeah.
And holy buckets is stuck with me.
What about what in the deuce? What in the deuce?
What the deuce?
What the deuce?
What the deuce?
Yep.
Seiko Hunt. Wow. Is that okay? Hang on. Seiko Hunt. Are you still in the room?
Oh, I bet he is.
Okay. I have to, I want to see this. I want him to respond because I'm going to make a guess as to what his name is and why it is. And if I get it right, dude, it's going to blow your guys' mind.
For the name Seiko Hunt?
Yeah, Seiko Hunt. And do you own a Seiko rifle and like to hunt?
I've never even heard of a Seiko rifle, and I know a lot about guns, but I don't know.
They're expensive and they are accurate, and that my dad owns one that was handmade. Please tell me it's because you shoot a Seiko for hunting.
It probably is. It probably is. Because I think he's all about that. I think he's all about that hunting and fishing and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure.
The reason I ask is because the actual
yes.
That's awesome. I would have never known that ever.
Well, and hey, much love and respect to you, Seiko, but you got the Seiko rifle is SEIKO. That's what almost threw me off because I thought that it might have been a name, like, and he had my last name is Hunt, like I was close, but then I'm like, no, that's Seiko Hunt.
Oh, his name is Seiko also. His name is Seiko.
No way.
Okay.
No way. That makes it better.
That's freaking badass, dude. If your name is really Seiko, that's crazy. That's super cool.
So I'm finding out that I just recently moved my laptop, and where I moved it, the internet is not the greatest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it looks like I'll have to go to a hard line from where I'm at right now.
You're probably better off anyway.
He asked how Seiko asked how many NFTs we hold. I have no freaking clue, bro.
Me either.
Because they don't all show up like in Abesis, so like I don't know. Let me go on Chronoscan here. And
if you ask me how many of them I've made money on, I could easily tell you that because it's not many.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
I think.
Well, Doc Hunt, we got another question for you. From the chat. Mike Oxlong says, "Guess how I got my name then."
My Oxlong. Probably the same way. Well, yours has got to be. It's got to be a joke. But my full name, I'm ready. I'm gonna dox myself. My full name is Lucas Michael Hunt, and if you shorten that up, my name is Luke Mike Hunt.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice. Yes, you should have used
I
that for your freaking name, dude.
yes.
and I am 1000% being truthful and honest. I used to get teased in high school. I'd have people come up and tell me, like guys would be like, look my cunt. I'd be like, bro.
Oh my God. Yes.
I'm like,
that is awesome.
at first I'd get in fights over it, right? Like, because they were being,
bullying you almost.
bullying me about it.
Yeah.
But then I was like,
Let's
these
run
guys
with
would
it,
come
baby.
up. Yeah, these guys would come up and say that, and I'd be like, do you need to go to like health class and learn biology? Because if I'm supposed to be licking your, there's some serious things missing. So what you're saying is you got a vagina.
That's
and then,
awesome, dude.
and then the mean girls. What's up, Luke, my cat? Is that an offer?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I mean,
funny.
I flipped it on its head pretty well, but like it didn't start that way.
Yeah, you gotta run with that one for sure, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, those Wagner NFTs are kind of cool. They're just different.
Well, Rena says she don't believe Mike.
Like, wait, you don't believe me, or you won't believe the other Mike?
Yeah, Mike Oxlong.
Okay,
Mike
okay,
Oxlong.
all right.
Yeah, I keep seeing these Wagner everywhere. So it was a free mint. And
I think that's what DNA had said. I'm pretty sure they were a free mint. What's the floor on them right now?
0.04.
So they've came back down. They were up more than that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't followed them closely, but
still,
which even at that though, that's like $38. It's not bad for a free mint.
Not bad at all. And right now, the way gas is, was it $3-4 right now? 15 at the most.
Yeah, look at the activity on them and see what the floor price was. Like how they have that chart. See where it shows the activity down kind of to the left. Next side there you go.
I've got.
Yeah, see, they were up to like 0.15, 1.5 or 1.6.
Wow.
I've got 40 NFT token slots on my Chronoscan, but there's multiples in there. I would say I've got between 110 to 140 NFTs.
Nice. I think I was in the 80s. I want to say I was like 84, 85, somewhere around there. I counted earlier today. Well, that's
boomers alone take up 27 of those. So I mean, it's
Good Lord, holy buckets.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, holy buckets. Yeah.
I need to get one more. I need the floor to come down just a little bit so I can pick up another one, because
I seen people were snagging some around 950 in the past 24 hours. I was like, damn, that's
if I can get it down to like 750 or 800, I'm gonna snatch another one, because we're gonna get 3 Zoomers for every boomer, and I want multiples of 3.
You get 3 Zoomers for every boomer we hold?
No, 1 Zoomer for every 3 boomers.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
So you're gonna get like what, 5 or 6 penthouses? Is that how that's gonna work?
No, I'll get 2 penthouses and a loft.
Yeah, it's 10 boomers for a penthouse.
Yeah, but the Zoomers are going to be the next gen. They're going to be the kids, because their backstory is they were a group of gamers. That's how this team kind of came together. And when they play
their life story,
they'd play in these games with these younger kids, and the kids would always refer to them as boomers. So they became Boomer Squad. Yeah. And then they referred to all the younger kids as Zoomers. So you got boomers and Zoomers. And so that's why again, anybody out there that's listening, please don't quote me on this. I do not know this information to be accurate. It is an assumption. But the Zoomers, I think the playground is going to have something to do with the Zoomers. Because you've got the kids. That's where the H-mint came from. I don't know what it's going to do, but it all ties together. I
kind of been going through the white paper a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was reading the light paper a little bit. So what I get from it is, okay, if you get 3 boomers, you're going to get 1 Zoomer. Each Zoomer is going to get 1 playground token. You're going to need a playground token to play in each playground. What the games are, I don't know. But he did mention that it is going to be for the degens of the Boomer Squad. So I'm
Gotcha.
sure it's going to be some kind of gambling thing. Maybe you put a wager on it, win or lose.
Right.
That's cool.
It's exciting. That's a cool project, man.
I just think the more that they're coming out with, and the more games they're doing and stuff like that, and then dropping the Zoomers and stuff. Like, I mean, it's not a guarantee, but dude, I feel like the floor price on them is gonna do like the Meerkats, man. Like, it's just gonna continue climbing in value, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
well,
like
I
that.
mean, your boomers tied to your
was an
boom
NFT.
rooms.
This guy right here.
If what?
Yeah. I wonder if there'll ever be an NFT of this dude right here.
I don't know.
That'd be
Maybe.
cool.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Elder Carl say like he's sending like a hat or something, some kind of merchandise to all the holders?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
he did.
It's just going to be a.
He was on my stream.
Dude, that's crazy. Like, you know how much money that's costing them?
Buddy,
Now
there's a reason I keep talking about them.
The work and the money. Just think about just the shipping alone, like the money and the time it will take to ship out separate packages
and that's not even the merch. That's there's a different merch package for like the ambassadors and I think the merch starts at the OG Boomers.
Yeah.
Or is it OG? What is it? Now I can't remember. It's there's Ancient Boomers and is it OG Boomers?
Gen Zero Boomers?
No, like it's a role. Ancient Boomers. It's Ancient Boomers and ambassadors.
For in the Discord.
Yeah. And I believe if you're an Ancient Boomer, there's a small merch package.
I'm still gonna talk to Carl. Like me and you talked about it before, Doc. I've got a beautiful center spot saved on the bottom of my screen for Boomer Squad channel sponsorship. Beautiful spot.
Oh, that was
beautiful
awesome.
Spot down there, man.
Just I'll dust it off for you. There you go. Let me clean that spot for you.
yeah, exactly.
That would look perfect right there.
Yeah.
You know my thoughts on this, and this is just me being an old school gamer. The story that they put out, this story mixed with the magnifying glass part of it, and I would guess I'm gonna bet in the future there's gonna be some kind of clues hidden in this. This is just a guess.
Probably already clues.
There already has been
in these stories because
you see the drones.
Yeah, the drones. Yeah, there's so much to this.
Keep scrolling down. Let me see if I can find it.
Like the kid throwing up a rainbow. What is?
I can't remember where. Okay, hang on.
In the plane, it has carrying bags.
It has something to do with like he said about the gas, in the pumps. Like it was. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, and okay, so there's these numbers here. There's also where's the right here? Look, there's this number on the key. This is stuff that I'm like writing down because I'm gonna figure it out one day. Why is there a random 204 on the key?
Some of that had to do with the original H. Like some of these clues.
The H
were
game?
Involved in the H game that Nightcoin figured out. Some of them, but that
was it. Nightcoin,
not all.
Was it
of them.
Nightcoin that figured it out?
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Nightcoin. I thought that was cool. It was a space last week. Yeah, you were in there, Doc, and he jumped up and like shouted me out and was complimenting. I was like, dude, I didn't even know he knew who I was or anything. I thought that was super cool, and I've actually got to get together with him to talk about some stuff.
Yeah, dude, he's the man, dude. Like,
yeah, he's super nice guy, man.
Him and I. Well, I guess I talked about it today. Oh, well, Chaka, you weren't there. I mean, I don't know if you tuned in or not, but like, Nightcoin and I we're still in talks. We're kind of trying to figure out like the format exactly, but like, I'll text you some mock-ups he did of our banner. We're gonna try and start a space. Like a investigation type of thing where we just take one, maybe two projects and we start at the beginning, bro. And it's just step by step. Like, what does this project do from mint to pre-mint to mint to roadmap, every step of the way, break it all down, tokenomics, the whole 9 yards, and, ask tough questions, but not to put them in a hot seat.
Yeah.
But like, explain this to us so that people will have, and what we want. See, you're looking at the website right now. Imagine if you were on the left-hand side next to that comic strip, there was a thing that said like Chronos project info, right? And it had a drop-down menu, and there's me and Nightcoin's like 50 different AMA spaces of all of this information for all of these projects. Just, it'll be on the Boomer Radio website. So
almost like a dialogue of
look.
questions and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, where people can be like, well, I thought about Furry Mouse Gang, but I don't really know a whole lot about them. Well, go check out this. You'll know everything there is to know about them, like. And so that was kind of what we were with the way Nightcoin's mind works, and my like, social skills, and like the way I am with just hearing and reading people. Like, it's a partnership we're gonna do big things. I really think this is gonna be way bigger than either him or I even thought of.
That's cool.
That's cool. You guys thought of any names or anything yet?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find him right now. Let's see here. Doc and Night Report.
Doc and Night Report.
And Degenerate Things. And then let's see.
Oh, that's cool.
Like Stranger Things. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Cool. I like that. I actually really...
Yeah. And then this was the Doc and Night Report.
Yeah.
And I kind of had this idea for that space, and I posted one already with Draco Leopards and Mini Scarecrow, and but see, I don't have that analytical mind that Nightcoin has. So for me, it was just a space where I let them just come up, and then they just went in like 15-minute bricks for about 45 minutes to an hour each. And after 15 minutes, we'd pause for a minute, or if they'd get to a certain area where it felt like a right time to let people go and ask questions about that brick of time. And then we'd keep going and then keep going. And dude, we went, Draco Leopard went for about an hour, and we still had to kind of skim through the whole storyline of the Draco Leopard lore and stuff. Like,
that is cool.
Yeah. But I mean, they've got so many cool things coming, dude. Like, they're going to give IP rights to the NFT holders. And not only are they going to give IP rights to them, but they're going to have a platform set up. So like, if you want to create a t-shirt line with your Draco Leopards that you own, they will help you build everything. And you'll get, I think, don't quote me on this, 70% of the profits, or it might even be more than that. I think it's between 70 and 90% of the profits will go directly to you as the holder. The other 10% goes back into the project to, into the liquidity pools and things like that. But they're going to build this platform so that they'll do all the work. They'll print the shirts. They'll do everything. Like, they'll help you generate your own source of revenue because you own the IP rights to these Draco Leopards.
That's really cool, man.
Hey, I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. Be right back.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
Buddy,
I'm excited to hear more about that.
I'm telling you, man, they're gonna be a different kind of big. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know how to really describe what, like, they're just, there's room for a lot of different things out in this space, right? Like, I mean, even music and whatever, but they're gonna offer, like, if right in that video, right before that bomb went off, there was a solid gold Draco Leopard. If you mint the solid gold Draco Leopard, you get, I don't remember what the percentage is, but the percentage works out to be, you'll get a $40,000 lump sum of money.
Dang. Holy crap.
It's a percentage of the mint. And that one, there's only one of them. And it exists in there somewhere, and the person that finds it, the total comes out to about $40,000.
That is really cool.
And they're like, some people have never had that kind of money before. So when they mint it, a lot of these guys are, financial, they have financial degrees and are able to help guide people into how to do tax stuff involved with it, how to turn it into either more investments or just they'll just open the door to all the information that they have learned through their life and their experience, and help the person that finds this 24 karat gold $40,000 paycheck hidden in their mint.
That's awesome. Wow. That's really awesome.
The silver Draco leopards, I'm trying to remember. I think you get revenue shares. There's so much, man. Like every time that silver leopard is sold, you get a percentage into your wallet. It doesn't matter. It's 10 people down the line. It's written into the contract.
I get it. So you get like
you own the royalties.
You get royalties off of it.
Yep. Because you minted it, it belongs to you. You own the IP rights. It's your Draco leopard. That's so cool. When you sell it and then somebody else sells it, you get the royalties from it.
That's awesome, man.
Maybe that's for their customs. Again, I was also going to talk to you, Chaka. They're getting ready to go on a
campaign,
a campaign, bro. Like he messaged me today, and he's like, anybody you know that hosts spaces, he goes every day. He goes, it's fine. 2 a day, 3 a day. I'm on a mission. I'm going to build up this community because they want to build the community first. And then when the community is built and established, then they're going to mint. They're ready.
They've already been building for months. And they're still going to go a few more months before they launch. Dude, that's amazing.
They want to launch, but they want to make sure it's right. They don't want to just throw it out there. And
to have a community that strong when they launch is going to be something to reckon with.
Yeah, that's cool. Exactly. And so I was like, well, what do you think about doxing yourself? And they're like, well, we're already doxed. So, and I was like, so you don't mind going on YouTube? Because I know a few guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send them my way. I'm down to have them whenever they like.
Yeah.
I was trying to think here. Doxy, I was gonna say Tuesday, but I would rather do it Wednesday if they're available Wednesday. That way we got at least 24 hours to.
Buddy, the way he was talking.
Yeah.
If I had his phone number and called him right now and told him to come on, he'd probably do it.
Well, I was thinking Wednesday. That way, we got 24 hours to tweet it out and let everybody know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I would say like Wednesday. I don't know what time zone they're in, but
I think they're in Central time zone. I think they're in your time zone.
So we could do like 5 or 6 o'clock maybe on Wednesday if that works for them. Anytime Wednesday evening. Wednesday evening.
They're gonna. I'm telling you here. I'll tell you what. I'll read you the tweet. You can tell me if you think they'll be available. You got it. I mean, it's crazy. Like he hit me with this out of the blue tonight. Let's see. Yeah, we had quite the long conversation. Hang on a second. Let's see. Any space hosts you come across that will hold AMAs for us, please let me know. I want to do as many as we possibly can. I'll do one every day if they're available. And that's when I asked him about being doxxed, and he's like, yeah, we're going on a YouTube channel in August. And I'm like, August? How about tomorrow?
Right now. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Tuesday or Wednesday. How about that?
Yeah. All right. I wrote it down here.
Just tell them Wednesday 5 or 6-ish, but that's flexible because I don't have anything scheduled for Friday or Wednesday afternoon or night. So anytime in the evening or at night is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Chaka, what about mine? You, man? Oh man, I've got something tomorrow at noon. I got Wednesday early, like at 1. I'm free whenever. What
about Thursday? What if we roll right into the weekend? Maybe we could talk. We could talk to Deuce, Waddy. Like, I mean, they're committed.
You work on Thursday, don't you, Chaka?
I'm off till the 21st, dude. So I'm trying to grind in as much as I can while I'm on vacation.
Nice. That's perfect.
Yeah.
So do you have a specific time? I mean, what's your subscriber base? Do you have a lot of people that check in late at night from like UK?
Usually it's been my sweet spot has been like 2 to 4 p.m. PST.
Yeah.
PST.
Okay.
For me,
which
is
I
like
mean,
5, 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Central or Eastern. Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm never available on Thursdays through the weekend, so I don't know who's streaming. I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. All right. So, you said 2 to 3 PST, right?
Yeah, any of those times work.
Okay.
On Thursday. So that's cool. So we can kick it off. I'll do Wednesday. You can do Thursday.
And then I'll talk to Deuce about Friday. I want to stick. Obviously, I'm gonna favor my Boomer radios. I mean, officially, I guess. Who is Boomer Radio officially?
So it's Chaka. You're not officially, are you yet, or are you?
No, I haven't even. No, I'm not official. I just
we basically
buddy,
told you you're Chaka, you're Boomer Radio, but you haven't officially announced.
Yeah.
I mean, if they let me know, I'm down to do whatever.
I will tell you this. I know that I can't speak for Carl, but something he said was they want to get a few on each platform, and they don't want to flood it right away. They're going to build this organically like everything else. So is it official? Probably not. I don't know it's not about if though with you, Chaka, the way that the Boomer Squad feels about you, brother. It's not an if, it's a win. And
win announcement, basically.
Yeah. Right. But I'm telling you right now, brother, the respect and love and admiration the Boomer Squad community and team has for you. You are the closest thing to official without signing a piece of paper.
That sounds good. Sounds good to me, man.
Yeah. So I'll try Deuce on Friday. And then if you guys want to hit up all those guys that were on the other night, let them know.
Waddy he'd be just absolutely flabbergasted if we told him that he's got a chance to have this AMA.
Well, these guys have been incredibly supportive of me and wonderful to me. So let Waddy know this would be a huge favor to me to like all those guys, Racket Club. God, who was the guy that was trying to give away cruises the other night? That guy, is that right?
Oh, that guy?
Oh yeah.
When you
Teddy,
had all
Teddy,
there was 9 guys.
Teddy,
that guy doesn't really do AMAs. I hit him up before. Teddy might.
Yeah, Teddy.
Yeah, just let him know it'd be a personal favor to me if you guys they want to do this. They said they want to do this and they came to me for it. And I'm like, hey man, I'm a rabid pit bull on a leash. If this is what you want, unhook my collar and let's get the fuck on with it.
We could, I don't know if Teddy covers.
I don't know.
I don't know if Teddy covers NFT projects or not, but I mean, we can absolutely ask him. You know what I mean?
Well, this I will let him know that this is not just an NFT project. One of the utilities, they're going to be planning a cartoon and a comic, and who knows? It might even branch into movies. And if your Draco Leopard is stars in the animated series episode or whatever, you are the person that gets to do the voice for the
What?
Yes.
Holy crap! Dude, I need to get in on this,
bro. I am telling you, these guys have been nothing but amazing to me. I know you guys love me. It's a personal favor, but dude, they are legit. I get the same vibes from their team as I do with the team from Boomer Squad. Their community is strong as shit. And the utilities that they have with this are things that are not done. They're just not done. Yeah. And so them building the community first to make sure that they can actually hit these targets and the stuff, their lore, their story. Oh my God. I've had so many times after spaces with these guys where people start sending me messages and they're like, can you host a space one time and have the dude just read the whole story and I could just sit and listen like a book on tape? Because the story, the lore, the whole thing, it'll make at least an animated series somewhere, man. There will, whether it's just a YouTube series or whatever, but your Draco Leopard shows up on the credits in the story. You get to be the voice actor. And if you don't want to, you don't have to, but then you also get paid as the voice actor. So you're not just you're collecting a paycheck as part of the production of the bro, these guys are
That's neat,
bro.
That's
like,
neat.
yeah, and
You
there's
know
so
what,
much
my
to it. I can't remember it all.
my if I was to win that, my Draco Leopard, his quote would be "Holy buckets."
Nice. Yeah.
Holy buckets.
Holy buckets.
Hey, but where
Yeah.
where are you checking all this stuff out at? What, is it on their Discord? It's probably on their Discord.
Who's
Dude,
somebody saying something?
Yeah,
Draco.
where are you looking at all the stuff on Draco? Just by talking to them, or can you see it somewhere?
Are you reading something? Somebody's saying something?
Can
you-
you not hear me?
Are you losing us, Doc?
Oh no, I can hear you. Oh, you're asking. No, this is all stuff I've learned from them being in spaces, and I've hosted them in spaces.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah, they're in a lot of spaces. I noticed that Twitter Spaces.
I thought you were talking to somebody like you saw the chat. I'm opening the comments trying to find out who's asking you these questions. I'm like, who are you talking to? No, this is all, dude. I've been in their, yeah, I've been in their spaces and heard them speak so many times, and I know I'm butchering some of it because there's just so much, but there are these things that I know for sure, and that is that the royalties part is there. The voice acting part is there. The 24 karat gold Draco Leopard is there. That's cool. That's a $40,000 NFT. Just that you get a lump sum of cash of 40 grand because it's a percentage of the mint is paid to that golden leopard, Draco Leopard, and there's only one of them.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I mean, dude, they're just,
and they look cool too.
Yeah. Well, they wanted, when they started doing this, they looked at the market and they said, we see all kinds of like lions, apes, like just it seems like there's several of each like type of animal. So they're like, they had the story already. The guy wrote, it was like a reoccurring dream and he just kept adding to it over time.
That's neat.
And so they were like, let's take something that people will recognize, like a leopard, and then something that is fantasy, and then combine the two to make the story. And that's where the Draco Leopard comes from.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they've been hitting me up like every time that they do a Twitter space, they send me a DM and invite me to come on every single time. And every time I see it, I like it. And I end up not doing it because I'm busy or forget. And I keep thinking, dude, I really need to check this project out because they're super persistent,
Yeah.
And so
it's
been on my radar.
It doesn't hurt. Cool. It doesn't hurt that when I'm in spaces with them, I'm like, yeah, have you talked to Texas? Have you talked to Chaka? Like, but it was just that is all I said. Have you done this? Have you done? So it doesn't surprise me that you're getting invites.
Hey, I've actually had a couple people hit me up and they're like, "Hey, somebody sent us towards you to talk to you," and I was like, "I pretty much know who that is."
Somebody else hit me up too, Doc. That told me they said exactly that. They said, "Hey, we heard you were talking to us, talking about us with Doc Hunt." Oh,
who was that?
Jackal, Crow Army.
Oh yeah, yep.
Crow Army, yep. So I actually DM'd them back a little bit ago. They're wanting to set something up. They want to do something.
This is what I do, man. This is what I'm good at. Like, they're like,
he's gonna be our manager, Chaka. He's gonna be the community manager that just sets up AMAs and promotional stuff. And then
they're gonna hit me up. They're gonna hit me up and I'll be like, "Hey, you need to message Doc Hunt."
Yeah.
Before you come this direction.
And then Doc can just get a cut off of everything. Anything that's paid promotional stuff, he'll just get a percentage, bro.
Well, I'm in so many damn spaces, bro. Like, it's all I do. Like, I'll play video games. I'll hang out with my daughter. Sometimes I just hit a space at the top. I don't even know what space I'm going to, just because I'll like be like, I got to fix my daughter lunch and then I've got to do this. So I can't go someplace that I know, right? But I want to be someplace that I can still stay connected, right? Oh, Rowena. And so I put them on, and then all of a sudden I'll hear somebody talking about like a utility, and it all started way back with Reef Pets and oh God, what are they called? Not honey badgers, but honey badges. They are a peer-to-peer the honey badges are a peer-to-peer financial like grant project, and their NFT funds, they take those and they help out projects that are trying to get developed or that are struggling and they need a little help, but they have a good roadmap. They'll come in and be like, well, here's $20,000. Like, take this, pay the developer, get this done, move on to your next thing. And so I heard them in one of those random spaces. I just hit the button and it was whatever. And so I'm like, man, that sounds like something I should probably remember. And so I went over and I followed them. And then the next day, thank God, because my memory is terrible. Even the next day, I'm surprised I remember. But Reef Pets was talking about, saving the oceans and stuff, and like, donating their money to charities that help plant, reefs and everything. And I'm like, yo, you guys need to talk to these people, because if you need money, this is what they do. And like, so I don't know. I didn't hear for sure if they actually got all the way through to collecting the money. But the last I heard about that was that the honey badges were just going to be giving money directly to the charity on behalf of Reef Pets. And I'm just like, it's those things. It's people, bro. Like the way my brain connects the dots between like who needs to go where, and like, I'll hear something that I totally forgot that I heard, and I'll hear somebody talking and my brain immediately goes to that memory. But then I try to remember what I read yesterday about what the tax percentage is and how that works in relationship to tokenomics. And I'm just like, my brain is literally leaking out of my ear because it's not working, and so when it comes to the whole people side, man, that's just what I do. Like,
you just reminded me too. I need to reach out to Reef Pets again.
Yeah, I need to reach out to them too, because we were going to set up a game, man.
Yeah, we need to get them pumped out some more so they can get them and Chronos Balls. Like, those two are doing real world. They're making a real world impact.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for Reef Pets, I mean, I started off. I'm still very, very, very new in YouTube, but I just hit 330 subscribers. That's huge for me. But if it wasn't for like Reef Pets, and they got me hooked up with the CSA, and then it just went from there.
Yep,
that's awesome, man.
You're part of the CSA, right, Doc?
Absolutely.
Did you go to the meeting today?
No, and Sean told me about it. The guy that's behind the Chrono Sapien, Bonehead, Twitter handle, and he told me about it. He's like, "There's this meeting, and it's on Monday," but I had in my head, all I had today Monday was our thing, text. And then Sean posted a thing for an AMA tomorrow, right? And so I'm like, there it is, reminder set, and I set the reminder. Had nothing to do with the meeting.
Man.
And so no, I told Sean to call me when he got a chance, and then he was talking about the meeting, and I'm like, what meeting? It's not until tomorrow. And he's like, no, bud, it was tonight. And I'm like, no.
See, I gotta hit them up, because I want to get involved with that, and I just haven't followed through with it.
Yeah. Dead Token hit me up, and then they're like, hey, they showed me how to set everything up. I set up my avatar for the meeting and everything, and then totally just forgot.
Are you serious?
Yes, I went to go get a laptop, and then I was trying to rush back home. I wanted to get on the Boomer Squad show, and then I looked, and I was like, "Oh my god, I missed everything."
Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's not. I mean, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hate it when I do shit like that. But I mean, it's still funny as shit.
And I had my avatar looking all fresh and everything. I was like, "Okay, cool. This is gonna be nice." And then I missed it all.
All ready to go. Yep.
I'll get the next one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there'll be plenty more. They're just a good group of people. Like the whole CSA is. I think what they're trying to do is very cool, and it's needed, and it's going to be tough. I think it might even be a little bit tougher than they might have even anticipated, just because yes, you can vet people all you want, bro. Like you guys know me. You guys know me very well. You know that there is nothing I would do to hurt like my friends or hurt the Kronos Network or whatever. But at the same time, I'm still human, bro. Like who knows? I might be in a bad mood one day and tell somebody to fuck off that I would never say that to. But you know what I mean? Like you can't predict the future. You know, like you can't predict people's moods, where they go, what they do, and they might be the greatest person, but who knows? Maybe they're gonna lose their house, like, and so they do something that they normally wouldn't do. Like you can't. People are unpredictable. That's just the plain and simple truth. And so you know.
You can only vet a project so much.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? I was so excited about this because I finally got to I was going to be able to use my Oculus. And walk around. I had everything set up, dude. And I totally just like missed it.
Yeah. Well, the good news is though, is like their guidelines and stuff that they put in place. What everybody should understand about the CSA is that everybody is human. And that the actions of one project doesn't represent the CSA. And I can tell you this right now, that the people involved in the CSA will not put up with bullshit. So if you do some dumb shit, they're not going to like be, oh, well, it's okay this time. No, I promise you, they're going to have to, because if they're going to want to maintain the sense of community amongst the projects and the investors and everything, you can't choose to be a scumbag and then be forgiven for it. You know, if somebody makes a mistake, sure. You know, they're good people. They understand there's mistakes happen. But if you purposely go out of your way to do something shady or shitty, they won't put up with that. No. You're done. And they flat out said, like the investors, if you get booted out of your investor seat, you don't get your 10 billion tokens. Like,
good.
Yeah.
So
seriously.
Because I really see what their mission is. I see their vision. You know, and I actually took this serious at first because I was like, okay, we're going into the metaverse. I was a banana, and I was gonna be like, hey, dude, but then I changed it. Awesome. I changed it. I was in a tux, and then I dressed all nice because I was like, first one. I'm not gonna come in hot like that.
The first that was probably wise for the first one, but at the same time that's who these people are, man. They're just great people all around. They would have seen the humor in it, but I think if the first one, you know, show up different, but then I better see you show up as a banana one of these days.
Dude, that's hilarious, bro.
I've already got it saved. It would have been funny just seeing me just a banana just chilling on the side, and it has like you can do little dances and just do a little dance every now and then. And sit back down.
Yeah, that's that definitely must. Oh, who posted that? Scroll back up to the watch. Is that Polish crypto ambassador?
Yeah.
Oh, you mother. I've been doing a thing with this guy, Josh Groth.
Ooh, that's sick.
With a boomer, on my smartwatch. And every day I have a different boomer on my smartwatch. And he'll post his, I'll post mine. And then Anthony Yo went and got, I think it was either an Apple Watch or a Fitbit. And he's got one now. So he's tagged into this like different boomer every day thing. And then he drops this. Bro, I'm coming after him tomorrow. He's on my hit list really tomorrow. Cool. Yeah.
That's super cool.
It's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see how everything goes in the future with Boomer Radio and all that. With everything really, but I'm just excited about the Boomer Radio thing because you know, just to see how it's going to grow because I really think, you know, each week like more and more people will start tuning in to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be fun.
Have you guys came across the clowns in the spaces at all?
No, I don't like clowns.
I've been in their spaces a lot.
I despise clowns, so I don't want anything to do with those things.
I was in a space earlier today. They all had voice changers, and they were talking really deep.
Oh no!
I mean, I was trying to like get a sense of what the project was. I was like, nope, I can't do it. They were kind of freaking me out a little.
Kind of like the Fud Snake spaces.
Or when
can't handle them.
When Bozo, I think it's Bozo or FOMO, and he's like, hey, buddy, we gotta go raid this Twitter space. I got a phone call. We gotta go to the laboratory. Come on, let's go.
I can't handle it, bro. Can't do it.
I
And
want to
then
get.
Buddy's just got this deep, scary like voice, and the clown music's playing in the background. And
Oh my god!
then they pretend to go to the laboratory, so you hear all these like beakers bubbling in the background, and like, dude, they put on a show, bro.
They
Like,
got the sound
crazy.
effects and stuff down, dude. Because
Yep.
I was like, I had to take my earbuds out. I was like, nope.
Do you got your seat? Is it represented on there now, Chaka?
This is the projects. So
Okay.
I really have been reaching out to the CCW, the Kronos Championship Wrestling.
Never heard of it.
Me neither.
And me neither. But I seen that they're on here, so I wanted to. I
Oh,
looked
they're
into them
actually
a
a
little
project.
bit. Yeah, they're a project that has a seat.
Oh, then I've seen some of the art. I don't know anything about the project, but I've seen the art before.
These two right here, I haven't. Everybody else I've gotten into contact with. It's this Mad Mogul and CCW. I have not yet.
I think I was dropped one of those Mad Mogul boxes.
Oh, really?
A while back, and I didn't know what it was for, but yeah.
Yeah, Krogi always invites me to the space. I talk to that dude all the time. All these Baby Alien, I'm gonna have them all on the channel, but this right here is just for the projects. And
Gotcha.
I was gonna try to get in as a project as a YouTube platform, but then I was just like, I'll just do the investor seat. So I think they're gonna have another chart like this with the so you got the projects and then the investor seats.
They actually have a small video that has everybody who's involved in it come and sit around at the table.
That's cool.
Really?
I've seen it before because I've seen my PFP, my Boomer PFP there. Because they launched it, and I was like, I didn't see me on there, and they're like, you probably looked at the project one. Look at the one with everybody, and then they sent it to me, and I was like, I saw my little Boomer guy go around to a chair.
Oh, that's cool. They had me send me my logo to them yesterday, so
Oh, nice.
To see. Yeah,
that's cool.
You know, it's funny because there's somebody, I'm trying to remember who they are. They have a space pirate also, but it's not mine. It's just a different pirate in space is their PFP, and I see him all the time. I'm like, when did I reply to this? And it's not me. And I'm like, and I told, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was like, my Boomer, that space pirate, it's ranked number 38. Like it's nice. And and I didn't know it. For the longest time, the rankings came out and I just kind of zipped through them all. Right. And they're all, I had a couple that were in the thousands, like, low 1000s. And so I just kind of was flipping through it and I didn't even notice it. And then one day I saw that it was ranked 38 and I'm just like, that's really high. But somebody broke it down to me and said, dude, think about it. There's 19 one of ones. Yeah. So the true, like, not true rank, because the one of ones count, but they're all ranked number 1, right? So rank 20 is rank number 1, like for the standard boomers. You see what I mean? And and so that puts me at like rank 18 when it comes to your standard non-legendary one of one boomers. That's cool. And I was just like, wow, I never thought of it that way. And now it's just, is that my thing?
That thing's worth my money. That rank that you're talking about.
This is your older one, I believe.
Well, to be honest with you, it's worth 10 times. And not because I'm super special, but that Boomer PFP has become like my staple. You know what I mean? And so
somebody would pay an ungodly amount of money for that thing if you ever tried to put it up for an auction. They really would. They really would.
Yeah. I mean, it would. I don't know that it would be the highest sold or anything. Like I said, I'm not legendary one of one yet, but one day that 38 ranked Boomer might sell for more than all the rest of them.
Like, you never know.
It's just been the staple of who I am represented as on Kronos. And, people see that space Boomer. That's why I didn't get upset, but I'm like, this other space pirate is awesome. I love it. And nobody should change their PFP away from what they want it to be, especially if it's their boomer. But I'm like, I honestly thought it was me. Like, I thought it was me.
That's funny. This is off the subject, but Watcher Guru just posted 7 minutes ago, breaking the euro falls equivalent to the US dollar for the first time in 20 years. That's crazy.
Holy cow.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. That is hilarious.
It's been worth quite a bit more than the US dollar forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
this
Max?
is another one I wish I would have got into. These ones right here.
Is that the brain dead apes?
No,
that's
no.
This one right here. The apes together strong.
Huh. I seen the brain dead.
Wish I would have
brain dead apes, man. Those things look like they've been pumping up in price quite a bit. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah, they're getting their
brain dead,
their Gen 2s are going to be coming soon. And
the brain deads.
Yeah, the Gen 2s. There's some people that won some airdrops, BDM came into a space and we were doing, it was a New America space, and he's like, I got an airdrop for.
That's exactly why he's streaming right now, Chaka. That's why he's streaming.
I did it for you. She said, I told Chaka to get his act together and start streaming hours I can watch.
Oh, is she somewhere?
She's in Ireland.
Oh.
She's in Ireland.
Yeah.
I do all my streams and she can maybe catch the end of them.
That's how mine are too. She barely gets to catch mine most of the time.
Yeah, I feel bad because a lot of my followers are in the UK and stuff, and it's like.
I actually Lunicorns, the ones that I just had on, I was trying to set it up, and I was only thinking about you, Rowena. I was like, okay, maybe if I do it at this time, I was going to do it like midnight for my time. I was like, Rowena will be able to be there. Yeah. But he was like, no, we'll do it in the morning. I said, all right.
I missed that one. I forgot all about it. How was it? Was it pretty good?
It was good. It was good. It's always hard when they don't want to, when I have a couple people from the team and they don't want to kind of show their face. It makes it a little bit harder, but it went all right.
I've had a few projects where they didn't dox on stream.
Yeah. They did a giveaway. But the giveaway kind of threw me off. So they have a new project coming. So their whole thing is like lost toys, right? So they came out with the Lunicorns first. They have a monster coming up, and they did a giveaway for whoever came up with the best name and wanted me to pick it. I was like, that's not fair. So I had my 16-year-old pick it. I just wrote down all the names, and those names were getting it. Miss NFT Queen put like 6 names down. I was like, oh shit. So I'm writing down all these names, and I told my son, okay, here, pick a name. And he ended up picking Greg. So Greg? Whoever picked Greg, yeah, they won the NFT for that day.
That's cool.
So you might get a message. It depends on if he's at work or not. But one of my like, God, I've talked to him on the phone, like through Discord, live chat through Discord. He's in the UK, and he is like, dude, he's quickly becoming like a freaking brother to me. His name's Casey, and he's a mod over in Baby Alien Division.
Oh, that's cool.
And
oh, really?
Like, yeah, he's my boy, dude. I just sent him a message. I was like, I'm streaming live right now. Come on by. So I'm like,
yeah, just send him the link that I sent you, or I can send him a link or whatever.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
I'm gonna have a Baby Alien Division on Wednesday.
That'll be a good one.
He said he's gonna drop some alpha. He's gonna give away one of those passes. I was like, cool. He's another. Louisiana is another one. He is totally like, hey, just let's do something. Let's get on the stream.
Yeah,
always hit me up. He's cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Terry is. We've been close right away. We found out we're both veterans, and disabled veterans, and we started talking. I had his phone number maybe 3 days after I talked to him. Like when I tell everybody, like a day and a half later, it would have been baby aliens versus like, you know, like that day and a half. That's when I met Terry. Like 2 days after that, I was on the like phone, like dialed his phone number, talking on the phone with him. And he, you know, I love that guy so much. He can get a little heated, but he's always pissed off at the right things.
Yeah.
But he is the people's champion, man. I mean, people, he's a person that got like $1 million stolen from Crown Finance or whatever. He was on the group of people that helped go recover some of that. And like, he's gotten back stolen NFTs like that. Dang. Dude, it doesn't matter what like community you're in either, but don't be in the baby alien community. Like if it's somebody in the baby alien community, you better not try and scam him, bro, because Terry, man, it won't surprise me if one day like somebody pushes him too far and that scammer will have a knock on the door and it'll be Terry in his U.S. Marine Corps shirt, just being like, "Hey, give me your phone."
Waiting.
Like, I gotta send these NFTs back to my community members. Yeah.
I seen this. Dude. I seen this the other day. This was funny. Like the robots play soccer. Just boom.
Damn. Just face planted.
Yeah. I got a lot of people that I work with that are actually hitting me up about. It's funny because I only have 300 subscribers, but it looks like there's a handful that I actually work with, and I kept it real quiet at work. I didn't say nothing. Just went to work, did my job, and then I got people calling me and they're like, "Hey, I just want to let you know my wife watches your stream all night long, and she's
that's hilarious.
She's buying NFTs." I was like, "What?" But then they started throwing out this baby. They kept saying, "Oh, you gotta do a AMA with Baby Alien Division." I already did, man.
One of my boys, he's Australian. He's his name handles iGame. He's big in Boomers Squad too, and I just messaged him. I think I said he's from Australia. He's like, "Okay, I'll come now." So I don't know if he wants to actually stream or not, but he's definitely
just hanging in the chat at least.
Yeah, cool. There he is. He's D107.
Nice.
Hey, what's up? Welcome. Do you think that a Boomer Squad will ever be interested in the CSA? I can see them sitting right there, right in front, one of those seats.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak for them. I do know that Boomer Squad is very. If they make mistakes, they want it to be their own mistakes, and so and something like the CSA, it's they all take care of each other. It's the vision is strong. What they're doing is strong, but if somebody goes bad, right?
Yeah. Oh, I feel you. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I'd almost rather it be their platform that they're in control of it almost or something,
Yeah. I mean, that's my assumption. I'm not trying to put words in people's, mouths, but if you notice that they don't mind doing collabs, but when have they ever you've seen them partner in something? Mm-hmm. And it's not because they feel, I can 100% tell you, it's not because they feel like this sense of superiority or anything like that.
Yeah.
If they make a mistake, they're responsible for their mistake.
That's accountability. They want to they want to own up for what if something does go sideways.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Oh, Max is in Australia too, isn't he? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
They're both I think Max is in Australia. I'm pretty sure.
So we've got Ireland, Australia in the chat right now. I need to start doing more late night streams.
I'm working on getting some more here. I'm going through my.
I've been getting some overseas folks in because you've seen me lately. I've been streaming pretty late on quite a few nights.
Yeah,
but
I don't know how you do it, man.
It's taking a toll on my sleep schedule. I know that. Woo.
Yeah,
bro.
I know if I stream like right now, my wife's asleep. Awesome, cool, perfect. That's perfect time for me. But if I'm streaming during the day and I go over a couple hours, I get her just standing at the door, just looking at me, and I'm like, "Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Any last comments?
Oh, Mike Oxlong's in Australia too.
Oh, really?
Mike Oxlong.
Yep. So we got 3 Aussies in the house. We got Ireland in the house.
Nice, Mike. I did not
That's
know
cool,
that.
man.
That is cool. That's really cool. What's QLD? Is that where is that?
Queensland.
Queensland. Yeah.
I sleep in USA times, I guess.
Start work at 1 dude. Gotcha.
Nice.
That's cool, man.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Well, iGame, I'm glad you showed up, man. I love your face off, brother.
If by any chance anybody in here is not already, and I'm sure they are, not subscribed to my man TX Tornado, check out his YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure everybody in here is already following Doc Hunt, but if you're not, check out Doc Hunt on Twitter.
Yep. Absolutely. Seiko's in Cali. Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Seiko, me too.
And I'm down here in Texas, baby. May end up in Florida. May end up in Florida again, where I grew up in Florida, so I may end up down there before it's all said and done. I love Texas, don't get me wrong, but I got a special place in my heart for Florida, so we'll see what happens, man.
The way California's gas prices are right now, man, Texas looking really good right now. What are you paying for gas over there?
I got gas yesterday. It was like $4.26, but there was one of the fellow Texans in NATO Nation in the chat said they got gas in Lake Worth, which is west side of Fort Worth, for $3.99 yesterday.
Oh my God, it's like almost $7 over here.
Damn,
$7.
Damn.
Every time I pump gas, I just throw up a little bit in my mouth and cry.
Yeah, $7 a gallon. That is just ludicrous, bro. Ludicrous. War pigs, baby. Oh, that's my thing.
Oh, is it?
That's my AMA schedule that I put up.
War pigs, yeah.
Thursday, baby.
So beginning of August, I heard that they're going to be dropping their NFTs.
Yeah,
Have you heard anything about that?
Somewhere around there. Yeah, I don't know the exact date yet, but that sounds about right. Oh, hey, that'd be another good one to get Draco in contact with. The one you just scrolled past.
Baffles.
Yep.
Baffles. He does.
Baffles.
Does he do?
He's deep into NFTs, man. He's got a good YouTube channel.
Hell yeah, Sickle Hunt, $7, dude. It's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, Doc, we got to get you in contact with Baffles because he's a good friend of mine too. He's a super good dude. Super good dude.
What is it? Just baffles.nft?
Yeah, Baffles is not only is he a good dude, like this guy knows his NFTs. He is very smart.
Yes. Yeah. His Twitter handle is Better by the Mile.
Yeah. And just a genuinely good fucking guy, man.
Real good guy.
I paid $2.30 per liter for diesel today. God dang. Hey, what's happening, guys? Love you all, Crow fam.
Nice.
Oh, that's Casey. What's up, Casey?
What's up?
That's my freaking brother right there, dude.
GDR token founders, NFT. Nice. And such a roast, isn't it? Yeah, $7 a gallon is crazy. I wish I would have got Baffles on for the I had a good driver reward token, the GDRT token, and he's a truck driver. Everybody knows he's a truck driver. That would have been a perfect. And I hit him up last minute. I'm sure he would have jumped on, but I should have hit him up last week.
Hey, Casey. Chaka said you can come on the stream with us if you want. He can send you a link. You can jump up here and chat with us. Yeah,
if anybody wants to jump on, the link's actually at the top of the chat, or I can post it again. Anybody wants to jump on?
Oh, you pin that baby.
I don't know. I've never seen your sexy. Oh, he's at work. I see. Well, don't be sorry, brother. It's all good, man.
Let me talk to your boss. I'm sure we can work it out.
Yeah. Put him on the phone.
Yeah. Put him on the phone. Hey, Crypto AI has been killing it with these things,
dude. That guy's freaking hilarious, man. He comes up with the funniest shit. I swear to God. He's always
I was in a space the other day, and I'm trying to remember now what space it was. Oh my god! And I was in New America's space on Saturday. And
hey, bring it. You don't have to show your face, D107.
Yeah, iGame. If you want to show your, if you want to stream like live, go ahead. But if you want to just be a, PFP or whatever, you can do that too. But no, so I went to the store and I'm like, I told the New America, I was like, okay, you guys gotta come help me out, like, because New America was doing Twitter pickers and stuff, so I'd take over from time to time. And I'm going into the store and I'm trying to remember her name now, and it's Cool Chick. She's in a lot of spaces, Kewl, and I think she's got the either the Psycho Kitty or the rabbit. God, what is that CDC? The rabbit. That's like the Psycho Kitties and the rabbit with the
dancing one.
No, like you have the suckers. It almost looks like the same art. I think it might be like, but what are those?
I'm not familiar with a lot of them on CDC.
The hares, the wild hares, I think, or whatever they are.
Mad hares or something like that.
Mad hares, I think. Yeah. She's Kewl.
Oh, okay.
She gets on and she's like, "So, Doc, truth or dare?" Or no, she goes, "You down for a dare?" or something like that. And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, sure." And she goes, "Find somebody. You're at the store," and she's like, "Is it like, I don't know that this is her. I don't think that one's her either. I think it's all one word."
Yeah, it's all one word. Cool chick. Her
PFP is that rabbit, the mad hares or whatever.
It's actually a different one now. It's the what are they called? Caracas or I don't know how to pronounce that damn thing. Yeah.
Carcass.
Dude, I like those things. I haven't bought one yet. I don't know anything about the project, but dude, those things look badass.
Yeah, it's Kewl chick, all one word. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down for a dare, like let's do it. There she is, the carcass at the top. And she goes, "Go find somebody who works there." And thanks, iGame. Yeah, Matt. Oh, and Casey. God, those are my boys, dude. She goes, "Go find somebody and ask them if they sell NFTs, like a product in the store."
Oh my god!
I'm like, okay, I'm going around, and everybody in the room's just like, "Oh my god, you're making history! Why isn't this space recorded?"
That's awesome.
And so I go up and I find these two ladies that are working there, and they're talking about something to do in like the freezer section. And I was like, "Excuse me," and they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Do you guys carry NFTs?" And they both look at each other and they look at me and they're like, "What is that?"
And
I was like, they're little like digital pictures. And she goes, "No, I'm gonna have to say no. We don't carry those. I'm sorry." And I'm hilarious. Like, "It's all good." And everybody in the chat, dude, because I had the headset, like the earpiece in, and so they could hear it. Oh, yeah,
that's great.
All right, for sure, Casey. Make sure and subscribe to these guys, man. These guys are legit. But they're just freaking out. I mean, it was so much fun, and I don't know why I was so nervous. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was just like I was waiting for them to know what it was and just be like, "Don't be a dick," like. But they had no clue what I was saying.
Most people have no idea what NFTs are.
Yeah, which was, I kind of get, but it's also kind of sad. Like with where we're at now with cryptocurrency, all the talk about it in the news, good or bad, like NFTs being in the news, nobody has any idea. Like, how does somebody not know what an NFT is? Yeah, you don't have to know what it is. You can still think of it as an expensive picture, like I used to. But how do you not know what an NFT is? Like,
that's where these platforms come into play.
iGame, baby. My furry mouse, bro, ranked 513, brother.
I still don't know what mine is. I gotta check it out. I'm sure I don't have a rare one, but
I'm gonna if I send it, if I DM you, Chaka, are you doing it on, is this on your stuff? If I DM you my
yeah, if you DM me, I can pull it
up. I love it too. And Wizzle from Crow Army, I showed it to him. He's like, oh, I really want it. And I was like, well, I'll just trade you 1 for 1. This is before the rankings I knew the rankings had come out. And I was like, I'll just trade you one off the floor. Like, if this is the one that like speaks to you or whatever. And then I go like to check the floor to see like which one I would be, you know, because I like it. I sent it to you, Chaka. It's super cool. But he's like, this is just my personality, my inner demon. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll go find one on the floor. I mean, worst case, the minimum, just go buy one for floor price and we'll just swap them straight across. Yeah. And all of a sudden I saw the ranks out and I went, oh, wait a minute. And I flipped over to mine. It's ranked 513. And I went back to Wizzle. I'm like,
change of plans.
How about I let you just have it as a backdrop on your phone? You can have it as your PFP. You have all rights to it. Like I flex my boomer PFP, like, but I can't give it. I think we were going to be talking about a different price point here, buddy. Like,
yeah. I'm curious to see what the floor is going to go up to on those. Super curious.
Yeah, it'll depend on how quickly they get their utility for the next phase. Like, how long are we going to sit here?
Yeah.
Because people will get tired of waiting if they wait too long, and the floor will drop. But if they're committed, if we might be able to get into a sweet spot where people will get tired of waiting in the crypto NFT space, like 3 weeks. If 3 weeks, nothing's happened, and they'll start lowering that floor price to get out of it. And you might be able to come in and swoop some up for 300-400 crow and, you know, grab 4, 5, 6 of them for that price. And then week 4, they're going to drop the staking or the mint for the houses or whatever, you know. People get bored and tired of waiting, and they'll want to flip it into something else where they think they can get more value immediately. Yep. So
I tell you which one I did really good on, and that's the Undead Space Apes, man.
Yep.
I did really good on those, bro.
Yeah.
Really good on those. They've just fallen right back down. They're like, I think they're under 100 crow floor right now, man.
It's because all that
they screwed themselves. They screwed themselves. They had that.
They took that shortcut.
Yeah, they did that background issue, and their communication sucks. I think, I mean, I'm not a huge platform or anything, but a lot of crow people know who I am, and when they stood me up for that AMA, I think that turned quite a few people off of the project.
That background situation, and then stiffing you of all people, like, really?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would get it if you were going like to somebody. Let's just say DeFi Dave had a YouTube video, right? And you did something like that, and you knew you were going to be facing the firing squad, if you will.
Yeah.
I would get like standing him off, but like either one of you guys, like you would have given him a fair shake. Like, tell your side of the story. What's up?
Yeah. But basically the Kronos network just like has shunned that project.
Yeah,
they literally have shunned it. Like, they're just, I don't know what to tell them. You know,
I fortunately, I only made like 100 crow on my very last one, but I just kept lowering the price.
Or am I froze?
No? You're froze, Nato, or it might be me. Am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen.
Okay.
Yeah, Tex is frozen.
He's just looking all suave. He's giving.
I know
he's giving that Zoolander look. Just
cold steel. Most people when they freeze, they've got this like.
Yeah, I know. How you gonna freeze like that? Yeah, you freeze like you look like GQ. I freeze. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Look like you just shit your pants. Like,
yeah. Like, man, I try to unplug my computer. I'm like, oh. Hey, Nato, that was a good freeze, bro. You were just like,
nice.
Yeah.
My eyes are rolled back in my head somehow. I got a booger on my nose.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I never get that lucky. I mean, your arm was up on the chair, like, you know, you're just
chilling, just waiting,
just chilling, just
hanging out, just waiting,
just frozen. And I'm like, how did he do that?
I subscribed 4 more times just because of that freeze. I was like, oh,
Nice. Perfect.
Oh, good. No, I forget too, you know, like yes, we got, you know, people in the UK and Australia and stuff, but we're also in the middle of their workday.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
you never got into which project?
Probably
iGame?
Undead Space Apes, maybe.
Oh. How many did you end up buying, Nato? What was your grand total?
Dude, I
of
had
NFTs?
61 of them at one point.
Oh my god. Holy
Yeah.
buckets.
Holy buckets.
Yep.
Yeah,
I did
it's
pretty good on 'em.
I did too. Dude, as soon as the rarity came out, like I was just awake and it dropped and I went and I was sniping like ranks 200, like 197, rank 310, rank, you know, and I went down the list from the floor down and went through their rarity system. I mean, I bought like 7 or 8 that I bought for like anywhere between 110 crow to 300 crow and sold every single one of them for like 700 crow each.
Yeah, I did the same thing. So I minted a lot of them. I minted like 41 or 42 of them, but then I was sniping them too when the price dropped and then just resold them, like double my money on the ones I sniped. But the best one was the what's up, Rob? The best one was the rarity, I think number 27. Paid 50 crow for it, sold it for 2,500 crow.
That is awesome.
Like, that's awesome. Nice.
And I just sold that like 2 days ago. Like the floor's down and somebody still paid 2,500 crow for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they did have a small group that was just diehard behind them. And you know, it just sucks because it was just a shortcut. Like nobody cares that they use somebody else's art. It's just the way they did it. Like
what deal? Okay, so it was the background issue.
So there's like 100 of them or something that they used background that was from another artist.
Well, it was one of those things like, you know, you have clip art that you can search Google for and you can pull that stuff off and use it. Like it's on one of those sites. It's like you can use these for, you know, like making a project for school or, you know, like there's certain use cases for them and whatever, but like everybody in this space thinks that they're a lawyer that knows the exact laws that apply to NFTs. And, you know, and they were claiming that if you changed 51% of the piece of art, that it was enough of a change that it didn't infringe on copyright laws. Now, that's not right. But that wasn't the point that I was upset about. It was they didn't, you know, they used this art from the other artist, which, okay, let's just say for 1 minute, like that it was the law and they were within their legal rights, right?
Yeah.
But what kind of shortcut is that to just copy and paste a background and distort it enough? Like it was such a quick and dirty job. And that's for me personally. I mean, they did end up paying the artist. They came back, they took care of it, but it was just like
after the fact.
That's like, you know, smashing out somebody's car window and being like, oh, you know what? I had a bad day and I'm sorry. Like,
we'll pay for it, I guess.
Yeah, we'll pay for it. Yeah. Like, you know, I don't know. But it was more deuce, really. It was more like when your parents take you back in by the hand and say, my kid stole this. And make you pay for it, right? Because Deuce was like, you need to do this. And, you know, he took a lot of heat for speaking up there.
I did see Chronos Research, too. Yeah. Chronos Research took a backlash and bad.
Yeah, but it's, you know, somebody's got to look out for, you know, Deuce does music. He deals with copyright stuff all the time, and
does he do music?
Yeah, and it hit him personally. Like it wasn't his art, but he deals with stuff like that: stolen beats, stolen music. You know, copyright infringement. Other people weren't making money off of your hard work, and so he didn't know the artist, right? But it was still personal.
Yeah,
and so he took a beating for it, man. I mean, he really did. And
man, Chronos Research both, and they're both good folks, man.
Yeah. And it was like, you know, and then the worst part is that like, and it's not the worst part, but it's another bad part was like Deuce went and tagged the artist in it, and everybody was like, the artist knows about it. We left the artist's name in it. But if you go and look right there, see on the right hand side of that picture, that's one of the pieces of art.
Yeah,
the very side. Yeah, there's a name. If you look at the actual piece of art, see, oh, there it is, right there, up in the top
up
corner.
in the top right, and in the bottom left.
They said that
Oh,
they put his name on the artwork to give him credit, but that's on the actual piece of art.
Yeah,
They just left it on there.
yeah,
And so like Deuce got a hold of the artist, and the artist was like, can you please stop using my art? And so then they finally worked it out. They did work it out. They did pay him. They did, you know, about 10% of the mint had his art in it. So they paid him 10% of the what they made. And so
yeah, I couldn't imagine
about Dark Crypto. What's going on with Dark Crypto? Is there? I wonder. D107. What's up with?
Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Oh, iGame, you should hit him with this, buddy.
Yeah, hit me. I want to know what's up with Dark Crypto. That's new to me,
dude. But yeah, I mean, if Undead Space Apes wouldn't have been lazy and just done it right, like I really think that project could have just kept on ripping.
Yep. Or if they would have just got the artist involved from the beginning, use the art. That's fine. I don't care. But like to use it, even if that law was real, and even if they were within their like legal right to do so, doing it without the artist's knowledge, at least if it was legal and they didn't just say, hey, we're using your art, like it was just poor taste is all lazy, in my opinion.
Just lazy and sloppy. Yeah.
Hey Doc, can you send D107 a link? He wants to jump on and tell us about Dark Crypto.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, Rob.
DM me just the same link that I had.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rob said, Kronos Research, this guy from the lab. If you want to chat directly to him on Discord, join the lab. I'll have to join the lab. I'm not part of that. But yeah, I was talking to him on Twitter DMs, and I actually, that's another guy I've got to reach back out to. He wants to come on the channel. Long story short, like I invited him to come on and shoot the shit. So I'm gonna get Kronos Research on one day.
Oh, that'd be great, man. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I need to make a note of that because I need to follow up with him and set a time.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. A lot of people would learn a lot from that one.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, iGame. I'm working on it, buddy. Okay, where are you? There you are. I think this is it. StreamYard. Yeah. Okay.
So you go back a month back. Dark Crypto was talk of the town. Dark Crypto was. I jumped into Dark Crypto a little bit, so I'm curious to see what's going on.
I never got into Dark. The only reason I didn't is just because the market has been so shaky. I just haven't been investing in new crypto projects really. That's the only reason, because I was after talking with you and stuff too, I was gonna get into Dark, but then I ended up not doing it.
It was on my list too, like when the market was booming, I was about to start moving profits over to another platform and like have my portfolio kind of spread out. And they were on my list, and then the market crashed and I'm just like, nope, I dumped all my money into boomers.
Yeah. I swept some boomers off the floor last a few days ago, man. Like I paid between like $10.50 and $11.50 for them, which I think $1,200 was one of them. So they come down a little bit, but I still felt like
it was bound. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're still fair price. I mean, with just they have a 5-year plan, and that was just their, hey, this is how far we're going to go at this moment. Like, and with that shared revenue all the way through, all the future mints, the Zoomer mints, the Boomer mints, all that minted stuff is in the revenue sharing. So, I mean,
so we got iGame in the house. Let me go ahead and bring him up really quick. Welcome, brother. Welcome. How's it going, buddy?
Good. Hello. How's you guys going,
brother?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Hi,
First time I've
game. I
been.
love your face off, buddy.
I thought the kangaroo avatar was appropriate.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very appropriate, man. That's perfect. Perfect.
Ah, damn. Yeah, so
Yeah, fill these guys in. I'm gonna grab something to drink,
dude,
buddy.
they just really like. All right, so since I've got into the NFT game, first NFT I got into, I'm going to start from the start. I can't just hop into why shit just happened with dark crypto. So what happened was I invested a whole heap into CFC, and I made a lot of mistakes, lost a lot of money, and from there on, I created rules that I go by with new projects. And I was all in on dark crypto. Like I had a fair bit of money, well, not a fair bit, but like maybe $1,000 staking on there.
Sure.
And they were releasing an NFT. So if you go click on the NFT tab up there, Chaka, please.
NFT.
Dark says dark NFT.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, there. All right, I was really happy, like thrilled for this release. I was up on their Discord saying, "Oh, what's going on? When the release date's coming, this and that." And finally, the release happened, and what they were doing is they weren't minting like everyone else. They were pre-minting them and selling them and setting their own floor prices. So
Really?
Yeah. And the supply was
weird.
10,000. The supply was 10,000, and I think only it says just under 500 only sold. Okay, but it was much less than that last time when I was here, and they were like selling the cheapest NFT for like, I don't know, like $500 or $1,000. I can't remember. It was a really ridiculous price.
Really?
And like a 5-star was like $10,000 or some shit. It was ridiculous. And I just went onto their Discord and I just said, I was asking questions because I was still, prior to me finding out all the pre-minting stuff, I was in their Discord asking questions, what's going on, like why, like I was trying to get my head around what was going on, and I said a comment which I would say was not offensive, okay?
Yeah,
And
just asking questions.
Yeah, and I got banned. And
Wow.
I got screenshots of that. If you want, I could share that with you.
Oh
guys.
yeah, show it to him because I mean, iGame called this shit. Like he straight said. I mean, it was like the call
Spot
of
on.
the decade.
It was like downhill from there. Where can I upload
Yeah, just send it.
You can either share your screen or send it
through my screen.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Or DM them.
Oh, share.
Or
Okay.
DM me.
Slides, video file, shit. Okay, share
Oh.
screen. Okay.
I think NFT Mule's in the house.
All right. So is that my screen there? I'll just send it. It's more easier. Who else sent it?
Yeah, whatever you like.
Doc, you know how to use this app? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, just send it to me. Well, I'll just forward it to Chaka.
Yeah, sweet.
I don't know how to use a screen share.
I can learn, but I can't learn like right away.
Yeah, right.
All right. So the first one is me getting banned on the day, and the second one is me going there, rubbing my nose on their Discord, like telling the guys who banned me where to go.
All right, Chaka. Here you go, buddy. Oh, is that gonna work? Hang on, I think I have to save it as a photo. I hit share and then it made it a link. There we go. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, it's a link to the Discord.
Yeah. Oh damn it! Don't do that one either.
That was a link to our StreamYard.
now you know why I'm not trying to figure out how to share my screen.
All right, let's see. So this is what here?
Okay, so I just, that's what, like, all my little screenshots I did, I put them all together. And I was trying to work out whether they were pre-minted, and that person's TY said yes, they're pre-minted. And I'm like, okay, I'm not interested. This is going to bring down dark crypto. But I didn't elaborate why. I just said that. And this guy Reborn said to ban me. And then another guy named Dark Crypto Kevin said, yeah, I'll ban him now. And you can see where I'm banned literally 4 seconds ago. Yeah, on the timer at the bottom. Then if you see the second, yeah. just for that.
Wow.
And you know, when you see a project getting that defensive, you know something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's a great example of, you know, a standard that people should like be going by with projects. When to, you know the alarm bells are there, and yeah. So
you should be able to ask anything if you have a legitimate project, and there should be no question, no matter how hard of a question it would be.
Yeah, and I went back into the Discord and just started talking to everyone there. And you still had the White Knights in there trying to defend the project, even though the devs weren't there. And like, it just too many White Knights defending these scam projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people they're scared to lose their money, so they'll defend the project to a point just to try and get some money back. But at the end of the day, man, like I spoke to two guys there. One guy lost $50,000, and another guy lost $80,000, and like they were just so upset, dude. Like,
bye, Rowena.
Bye, Rowena.
Thank you, Rowena.
But
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Have you seen that second GIF? I went back in there. I tagged the guys that banned me. I told them to SMD. And what do you call it? I actually got a private chat with that Reborn guy on my Discord. I'll find it. I'll read it to you guys.
Let's see if I can zoom in here on this one.
Unless I blocked him.
That's perfect. And he used the meme.
I swear it was like the best revenge ever. And you know what? That Reborn guy, I had a private conversation with him. He didn't respond to me, but I'm like, well, thank you. I sent to him. I said, thank you for saving my money. Now I know you're a scam. But I've deleted it. But
how's the NFTs done? Like, are they selling any of them? Or?
They're bloody tanked. Look at them.
That's crazy.
The price will be right there. I think I can't really see.
This is the lowest right here. It's going for 3,333.
Dark.
Yeah.
What is that?
How much is that in dollars?
$50.
Yeah, $50.51.
Yeah,
that's pretty sketchy that they minted them. Basically, they like revealed them and then.
Well, here's the thing. You know what was more sketchy about them? They were minting them through loot boxes, so you didn't get the full NFT right away. I think you get to combine them.
Wow.
So these guys were opening their own loot boxes, combining NFTs, and trying to sell them to the highest person whoever brought them.
That's insane.
Yeah, I wish I screenshot the original prices because I think they were bloody ridiculous. I think those were like 500. Those ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in today's market, like just bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Really.
Damn,
well, guys that are in the chat, here's a perfect example of red flags that you should look for.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching, definitely.
And I never would have thought that. Never would have thought that.
Dude, like here's my first.
I was excited for the NFTs when they first announced them.
Oh, me too, man. Me too. I made a post in our private Discord. Doc knows about it.
Yeah.
About the NFTs coming. I was so excited. But you know what? My first red flag wasn't nothing to do with this project. My first red flag was when I discovered Luna, when the Luna crashed. With something as big as Luna can crash, anything can crash.
That's exactly what I said too. Yep. And Celsius.
Yeah.
Celsius.
Because like Dark Discord paints a pretty picture. Like, look at this beautiful website is amazing.
Yeah.
But
and they got the whole Fortnite vibe going. I mean, shit looks good, dude.
Yeah. And like I just put my knowledge from seeing Luna crash, then my knowledge from losing money in CFC, and what these guys are doing. It's like in this game here in NFTs right now, it's too early to give anyone too many chances with your money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing should smell fishy. If it smells fishy, it probably if you think you can smell fish, it probably does.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep away. If you're going to invest in something that's a bit fishy, don't invest too much. You know what I mean? Just put buy one NFT, don't buy 20.
Yeah. That's why in a lot of these free NFTs, that's why I keep preaching, like, get a burner wallet.
Oh,
yeah. Make sure you use a burner wallet, because I've actually had my burner wallet wiped from just buying an NFT.
Wow.
Yeah. The free NFTs are like, you're hoping that their community will be built into something, which is possible.
It's possible,
yeah. But it's so risky because anybody can just wipe your wallet, like just the right type of permissions, and it's done. And free is an extremely attractive price to people.
Yeah. And you can kind of call it. I mean, you can see that the free NFTs are popular right now. It's a perfect opportunity for somebody who has ill intentions to come in and be like, oh, it's my time, let's do it.
Yeah.
Bam, wipe out a bunch of wallets, walk away with $100 grand, something like that. From
I never have more than I have an ETH wallet, and I never have more than like $20 in that ETH wallet, and that's my gas fees for the free NFTs. That's all the free NFTs I keep in there. Like, yes, I have some that will probably, I have like a rank. I think it's like a rank 60 or something like that. Time traveling ape. So I can maybe sell that for a couple $100, pretty quickly. But like, if they wiped out my entire free NFT line, I'd probably lose $500 if I sold them all individually over time. You know what I mean? Like, with the exception of a few ones that are rare, but like, I just don't have, there's nothing I've minted for free that I'm like, even at a high rank, that I'm like, well, if I lost this, it would suck. It's never fun to have your stuff stolen. It doesn't matter if it's worth 4 cents or $4,000. It hurts the same when people just reach into your pocket and take your shit.
Seriously.
And so, I just don't have any personal attachment to it. Like,
how about you heard about Marie Cyborgs?
Oh, that was sad.
Yeah.
What happened? What was that one?
Well, Kronos Research put a post out a few days ago. If you go onto their Twitter, you'll see a post saying that they've tried to contact the Marie Cyborgs and the devs have gone hiatus.
Damn.
Oh man.
And
those are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, they are. They're awesome. They remind me of like the Queen of Blades from StarCraft.
And aren't they the same dev team behind the Cyborg Brotherhood too?
Apparently they are, but Cyborg Brotherhood Discord's still up last I checked, but the Maries is not.
Well, maybe they were like a separate team. You know what I mean? Like they were still the same full team, but they were one team was in charge of this, the other team was in charge of that, but I don't know. At that point, you could probably just tell everybody like, look, here's your money back.
I remember when I first got into Kronos, the Marie Cyborgs were pretty expensive. They held their price. Like, I thought it was a legit project, but I guess not.
Yeah,
that's
I haven't heard about the Cyborgs.
No.
They weren't blown up like some of these projects were. They but the people that knew about them were excited for them, and the people that were excited about them got a few other people excited about. Like they didn't go like Kronos viral, if you will.
No,
like,
they were paying quite high staking fees to their holders.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's attractive to a lot of Kronos project is the high staking
for NFTs and stuff. Yeah,
for NFTs. Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, those don't really exist all that much anymore. Like I told you, I have the 9 of those. I don't want to say because maybe I did get in touch with the Discord and they just said it's a bear market. They're still active. They're still around. So I don't want to FUD them. Maybe they are just struggling right now. Maybe they'll come back and do something great. We don't know. But I have like 9 of these that I have staked on the Cyborg swap, and I haven't claimed them in 3.5 weeks. And here, I'll see what it's at. Last time I checked, which was like 2 days ago, it was at 49 cents.
Oh man, big money, huh?
Yeah.
Balling.
Yeah, but then again, everything is down so much that when the market comes back and the CNFT coin goes, up 200%, and I've been accumulating all these that are only worth 49 cents now. I mean, you know how all that works. Like,
oh yeah,
we don't know, and no one's gonna buy these NFTs. I'm either gonna sell them at a loss or hold them and try to accumulate these coins on the off chance that maybe something happens. But I'm definitely not buying any more. You know what I mean? Like, So
kind of like Waddy with the Red Saints.
Oh my god,
Bro, Waddy found the Red Saints project on Kronos. I'd never heard of it. And he just went ham, just buying the shit out of them with no research. We started looking after that, and they weren't active for like 3 months, bro. I was like,
I jumped on the stream like in the middle of that, and I was like, "Hey, you know what's going on?" He's like, "I'm buying Red Saints," and I was like, "Oh, I haven't heard of them." And I was actually I looked him up a little bit later that day too. I was like,
I did too. I started looking him up. I was like, "Oh god."
The rabbit holes that you people find themselves down.
Hey, that's not even the funniest part about it is he reached out to him for an AMA, and they agreed to come on, and then they stood him up.
Oh,
I was like, oh, poor Waddy, man. It's not funny, but it was like poor Waddy, dude. Like,
yeah,
got screwed and then got stood up by him too. It's like, oh my god.
I find the humor in the fact where they're like, yeah, okay, I'll come on AMA.
Sounds great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, why respond? I just don't get that. Like, just ghost you from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better to just be completely ghosted and never have the opportunity or the thought that it's going to happen than say, yeah, I'll come on, and then not show up. Like, yeah, that's just dirty. I mean, that's actually
that's the worst. You get it all.
That's what Undid did that to me, man.
Yeah.
Like to this day, they've never apologized or anything, and I'm just like,
it's just sleazy, dude.
Yeah,
it's so just.
I was trying to work through their background issue and give them a chance, and then once they stood me up, like I immediately started selling all my NFTs that I bought immediately, because I'm like, nah, dude, this is gonna go down bad.
How bullish are you guys for Marbleverse?
Marbleverse?
I was for a while, but I had to sell all my marbles to fix up my car.
Marbleverse.
I sold them to Chaka Crypto.
Chaka, do you know much about Marbleverse? Chaka?
I think he's frozen.
Chaka?
Oh, hey,
how's he frozen?
He throws good too.
Yeah, he's got a nice.
He's like he's listening. Looks like he's listening. You know.
Yeah, he's listening.
Come on, camera. Yeah, where's my?
He's intently
camera?
listening. But nice. Doc's getting a picture of it.
Yep, it's a good one. He's gonna be happy because we were talking about when you froze. Yeah, like you were looking good too, and then it was like, every time I freeze, I'm like, you know, just mid something.
I'm super bullish on Marbleverse just because I like the game. Marble's like, so in the YouTube space, like if people aren't in a lot of channels, like it's getting really popular to play a marble game for giveaways.
Like marbles on stream on Twitch.
Like play marbles for giveaways. Well, there, you know, you can download Steam and they have marbles with that, but to actually be able to play Marbleverse with your own marbles, I think that's so badass.
Well, the competitive edge, like towards the game when it fully releases, is gonna be insane. Like people, racers, like professional racers, can race for your marble team and race your marbles and earn an income, or you earn an income too. Well, you're not even racing; you just need to own them.
Yeah. So, it's like a scholar program.
Yeah,
exactly, and that's cool. And he said, Knight was saying that they're going to develop. They're trying to work it into where they can implement, because you know now you go to the platform and you can like join a race, and there's like so many races going on. But they're going to
do an implementation where they're going to have auto racing very soon. I think that's the next step.
Yeah. And he was talking about implementing, like doing for like me as a content creator, for instance, like where I can set up my own game, you know, and then
I think I heard that conversation.
That'd be super cool, man. Super cool.
Definitely. And you can design your own tracks as well, I'm pretty sure.
Just so you're aware, Tex, iGame is he's what I mention every now and again, my private Discord.
Oh, okay.
You know, he got brought into there. We were kind of like, there's I think 21 of us. It started with 4 of us, and then each of us kind of invited a couple people who invited, and everybody kind of understood what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
And we're like, don't just invite people that you're cool with. Invite the 2 people that you're tight with. And so, you know, and dude, we have the dopest like investor little private Discord.
That's cool.
And
funny.
you know, it's not overly active now, but there was a minute there, and I think it's just a bear market kind of slowed everything
Dude,
down.
everyone's just so busy. Like everyone on our Discord is a mod or something to a project.
Yeah,
It's funny.
because we're
Yeah.
just grinding. We can't just sit back and watch our money grow.
Yeah.
Like we're grinding,
Yeah.
and but we still post things, right? We'll still just be like,
Oh, definitely drop in. And...
yeah, and
cool.
that's where I.
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Kind of invited a couple people who invited, and everybody kind of understood.
I can hear myself.
Trying to do.
Me too.
I do too.
Well, that was me because I was on my phone trying to communicate.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, okay, real quick. So that project I told you about that's now gone 29 days without claiming. It's worth 36 cents.
36 cents, huh? Wow.
Yep. And
money.
Chaka, I've got a picture for you, buddy.
It was
Oh,
a
this is
perfect
happening.
It's
frozen.
perfect. You
Perfect.
pulled a text. You
Yeah,
pulled
it's
a
perfect.
text. Yeah.
No way.
Yes,
You're gonna show me the picture and I'm gonna be like,
No.
Yeah, it was perfect, man. It looked like you were
It was
intently listening to me,
We
bro.
didn't
Yeah.
realize you were AFK for like a while.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying though. Like, have you looked into Marbleverse much, Chaka?
A while back, I looked into Marbleverse. They had a whole thing going on.
Dude, like,
And-
so like the marbles game that YouTubers are using for giveaways and stuff, like it's like a completely different concept and it's badass, dude. Like it's
Yeah,
and the graphics are sick.
Did you see the picture, Chaka?
yeah. I'm gonna
They-
I'm gonna share it right now.
They want
This
to
is-
target the Filipino market, I think they said.
Oh,
for
nice.
The gaming side of things.
Yeah,
So that will be really good.
yeah.
Anyway, I was telling you, iGame is he's one of the guys that got invited into that Discord, and he was one of the guys that when I found Boomer Squad, I dropped it in the Discord, the Discord link, and I was like, all right, guys, here it is. Like, I need to know if there's red flags. So I can't find any, but I'm not very technically savvy. And these guys are all heavy hitters, bro. Like all of them know what they're talking about, right? Like
Sure.
all of them have.
A little bit.
No, you guys all have your own unique thing where you
Yeah.
know what you're talking
Perfect.
about. And so I dropped it in there and I was like, get after them, guys. Like, go find the red flags. They're open. They want these red flags. Like, if you find one, tell them because they want to either fix it or be able to explain why that green flag or red flag is actually a green flag.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, well, maybe. And I'm like, please do it for me. Like, just so I know if I'm getting into this or not. And they're like, okay, fine. So like Bojack, iGame, God, who else are we
Knight
talking?
would have been there.
Distant,
Superman Dan.
yeah, like all these big names and boomers now. They came back like the next day and they're like, how do we get whitelisted?
Really, everybody was like super bullish on it
100
immediately.
Everybody except for Realtree, but Realtree was so invested, like he had so many other things going that he's
Mhm.
like, I can't find any red flags, Doc. Like if you want to do it, like as far as I'm concerned, do it. I am in too much stuff. And I saw in the Discord, I don't know if you saw iGame, but he was like, yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit for missing that.
Yeah.
Missing that
Well, it blew up.
thing.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Knight was saying, Chaka, that because you go to the website obviously to join races, you know.
Oh,
But,
this is the same one as the everybody's using.
No, this is
No.
like next level, bro.
Yeah.
This is what we should start using because you know,
Yeah.
obviously if you own your own marble, but they're gonna set it up to where like us as content creators, like where we could like start our own race and then people in the chat can join it. You know what I mean? So if you
Yeah,
own a
that's
marble,
cool.
I had
And-
26 marbles and I kept forgetting to race them.
Yeah.
So they weren't doing me any good. And I needed the money to fix the car. So I sold them all to Jake. I mean, I sold them at, he didn't lowball me, but I didn't make, a lot of money. Well, I made money because I minted them from like when they were
whitelist.
cheap. Yeah. And so, I made some money on them, but like I had a nice collection. I had
Dang.
one legendary. No, I didn't have a legendary. I had two of the, what are they under the legendaries?
Oh,
The
epics.
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 Yeah.
And then I had 5 rares and then several uncommon, you know, like I had a pretty decent collection. And I every time I enlisted all my marbles into races, at least one of them would finish in like the top 10.
Dang.
But I would only race them like once every 4 days.
Oh yeah.
Because I was so busy on Twitter just grinding that I
Well,
didn't think about it.
If you click
Well,
on season at the top, I'll show you my marble.
You can power them up and stuff, huh?
Yeah. They
So number 8, 4 is my highest rank.
Thor, right here. Do I
Yeah.
just click on it?
Oh, you can't click on it, I think. Oh wait, there's a next to 4. There's a tab thing. Yeah, that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and number 11 as well is also mine.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Isn't the detail of them just
Yeah.
impressive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a solid project.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave it, but it made the most sense. Like
Yeah.
at that time, they weren't doing anything. Like if I would have invested time into them, like I was in Twitter, I probably would have been making a decent
Dude,
passive income.
I make like 300, 400 crow a week racing my marbles.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous, man. That's awesome.
I can lie. I had 5 of them, maybe 6 when they first started, and I got rid of them because they weren't. It took a little bit. It took a little bit, so I was like, I got impatient.
I just did the maths, and the maths was that these things were selling secondary market way under what they were worth. And like, if you did one guy spent about 15,000 crow minting, and he only got 1 legendary.
Wow.
It's probably
Yeah.
because he didn't mint 10 at a time.
No,
So
he
how's
would
this-
have, but he was just unlucky. And
How-
you know, you
Because it says in there, right? Where does
no, it says 1 guaranteed rare every
Oh, rare, right.
yeah.
So
And,
how's this work, iGame? Can anybody jump on there when you guys race? Is it like a community?
Yeah,
thing?
dude. So
Yeah, it's open races. You go to races.
Go
and-
races. Go
Mhm.
races.
And it's got open races with how
Connect
many.
your wallet. Doesn't matter if you
just-
got nothing. It should still work.
Yeah, you should be able to just X
Yeah,
that.
whatever.
See,
So-
and it shows
so-
how many people can get in.
Yeah.
Really? So
so-
everybody can just join, huh?
Mhm.
But look
Yeah,
at the rewards on that one.
top
See,
race
others-
is a special race.
Yeah, the rewards are 5 marble giveaway. Like the winner wins a marble. 5 common marbles. That's why there's 10,000 players in that
That's
one.
a special race. That one.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really screwed the pooch on that one, huh?
Mhm.
I should-
Well,
I
you can
should- I
still.
should-
There's still time to invest in it. I mean, it's very early days still. I mean,
Yeah.
once the app comes out, I mean, they got the App Store app and the Google Play Store app coming out. Yeah,
And-
it's gonna be huge, man.
And later down the roadmap too, aren't you going to be able to design your own racetrack?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like they'll have like sponsorships,
wow.
so they've got a metaverse. So the racetrack is set up in a metaverse, and yeah,
I gotta
think
buy
it's
some,
like
dude. I still don't
Crexillion.
have any, and I'm gonna buy some.
yeah. They're sponsored. They're sponsored with the Crexillion exchange or Codex. Sorry.
Yeah, Codex, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in coots of Codex.
I
Look
would
how cool it looks.
I would
That
watch
looks sick.
I would watch
Yeah.
secondary market
EB's just right
text.
there.
Yeah.
And try and snatch, because you can upgrade a common. So don't only buy off secondary. I'd mint a few because you can get
Okay.
it for cheap, and you might get lucky and mint a legendary.
Yeah.
But you know, if you find a good deal on, like, what would you say,
Dude,
iGame, like a rare
would
or an
reckon-
uncommon?
I wouldn't. I'd keep away from commons.
No, uncommon. Like if you could get a
Yeah.
good deal on a
I
uncommon.
would, if I were you, I would just buy at the moment maybe as many uncommons as you can get
Okay.
and rares. And look, epics are good too. Epics are affordable still.
Okay.
But you can upgrade them for the price
Oh,
difference,
yeah.
can't you? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's pretty
So I'll
close
tell
to
you
the.
that right now the common floor price is 150, which is cheaper than mint. So you can
Mm-hmm.
get 10 of these for 1,500 crow,
Mhm.
which is really good value. Rares are at 399 floor. Epics are at 900, and legendaries are at 5,300.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
I'm,
it costs.
bullish
it,
on
but
it, man. I'm
it
bullish on
costs
that.
less than 5,000 to get like upgrade your uncommon
Well,
to
no,
have almost the
so-
same energy, right?
So for Rollium, they cost you just under 2,000 Rollium per marble. Now, I earned about 5,000 Rollium last week, which turned into about 300 Crow. So there's your price there. So it's about
Gotcha.
$10 a marble or something like that to upgrade.
Nice.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, and the thing is that all marbles cost the same price to upgrade. Legendary
Okay.
to common.
Okay.
So if you're going to do mass production with lots and lots of commons, you're going to be very expensive.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I've only upgraded up to uncommons on my collection. That's it. The commons I haven't just left alone. I'm not
So try and get rare or uncommons is really the way to go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, go for them because with my maths last time, I can't even remember what I've got it saved. 1 sec. The actual prices. So the price average is what I call it. I've got to save somewhere. 1 sec. Oh, here it is. Alright, so I've got a chart here. So average cost at 125 Crow per mint after 20k are minted. Okay. The average cost of a common is 200 Crow. An uncommon is 500 Crow. And a rare is 1,667 Crow. An epic is 3,125 Crow. And a legendary is 12,500 Crow.
Wow.
And that's fully upgraded, right? Like
No. These are after mint cost averages. So all the Crow that was spent minting and all the averages of or the calculated average of those marbles, how much they're going to cost at the end of mint.
Okay.
So they're selling way under mint value.
Yeah. That one's
so
sick.
like there's only 200 legendaries, okay, out of 20,000 mints.
Wow.
Yeah.
200 out of 20,000.
Yeah, so the average cost per legendary is 12,500.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So some guys might spend 50,000 Crow to get one legendary. Or one guy might spend 800 Crow, mint 10 and get one legendary for 80 Crow, which I did. I got one legendary for 80 Crow. I was really
I remember that.
Wow.
You blew up the Discord.
Yeah.
Look what I got.
Oh, dude, yeah. I was at work and literally I was not expecting a legendary. And
I mean, it's
was
really
just happy
neat.
to get an epic. Yeah.
Yeah, because even at the common ones, if like I'm just thinking out loud, just like give away commons and stuff to some people in the chat, and then do a race for on my channel.
If you want really good stuff to give away, I just came across an awesome website where you can get game keys for really cheap. Like G2A games. I brought myself 2 games yesterday. It was Mortal Kombat 11 and Justice League 2. And for both games, I paid like $25. And on Steam, those 2 games combined was like $160.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's
right here?
neat.
Yeah, dude.
G2E games. I'm gonna check that out too.
Well,
G2A, right?
G2A, yeah. So
Cool.
you go there, you'll see. If you type in Mortal Kombat 11, you'll see how cheap it is. Because I was thinking for like giveaways for like website, like for you guys.
$7.
Dude, go on Steam. Look how much that game is.
On Steam, it's probably like $50, $60.
Dude, it's like $100.
Wow.
Injustice is only $7.
Yeah, I got that too.
And that's a bundle. That's a bundle deal right there.
Yeah, dude. So like, if you like want to do giveaways, you can get stuff from here.
That is really neat. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I never even heard of that.
Buddy, there's a
Cheaper
reason my
NFTs.
private Discord consists of the people it consists of. This shit like this is what I'm talking about. Like,
Wow.
it's just
Yeah.
we're a good collection of minds, man.
That is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And especially you guys being on YouTube, you're going to have a lot more of gamers stepping in and checking things out too. So
for sure.
That'll be a great
used to
onboarding
stream.
platform.
And look at that.
Those as giveaways.
$3 for a random Fortnite skin.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
That'd be a great way to
that's pretty
you
cool.
could connect this Texas to 21's method of gaming.
Yeah, the gaming streams. That's a great idea, man. Because this is outside the crypto realm, so you're like getting like people that are just in like real world gaming involved, and then bring them all into crypto too.
The thing is with gamers is like a lot of gamers want to own their shit.
Yeah.
So I think the first game to incorporate owning your shit was Star Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Star Citizen, I would say, was about 10 years early to the NFT party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going the NFT route. But if they were to convert like all their stuff to NFTs right now, I reckon that their market would like that would be the best game to play.
That would absolutely explode. Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's what I was reading about Grand Theft Auto, the GTA 6 that they've been developing for years now, that they're going to incorporate crypto.
Nice.
Certain missions where you win Bitcoin.
That's awesome.
And in-game currency. So like you're earning a currency, you can exchange it for crypto, for like value. And
can you imagine
NFTs and stuff? Like, because everything could be an NFT in GTA, all the way down to the clothes, the hairstyle, the sunglasses, everything like that.
There's a reason that when NFTs first started like hitting into mainstream, that Nike and Adidas and those big names, they went and copyrighted the NFT rights to like Nike and stuff. So when you buy a Nike NFT pair of shoes in a metaverse, you're paying Nike prices. Like,
and they're getting royalties off of everything.
Yep.
Everything.
I heard something about Nike today too, also about some kind of NFT gaming.
I heard that there was some sort of Easter egg they put in the commercial with a QR code. And if you scan it, it took you to like a sketchy website.
Oh wow.
For a pair of NFT Nike shoes or some shit.
Wow. I did see in that Marbleverse, in that one race preview, I noticed that there's a lot of there's a lot of advertising. So they can you can sell advertisement spots in there, like a blimp for Chronos Research or for Chaka Crypto. You can have a blimp.
Or if you
over
look
there,
in the if you look in the grandstand, you see who the NFT characters in there, the Crexillians.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. See, there's Chronos News.
Whoops!
I got myself 3 Crexillians. Also, Marbleverse is doing probably the biggest airdrop on the Chronos network at the moment. So everyone who owns marbles or Crexillians are going to get airdrops.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a huge airdrop.
Dude, I know. It's massive. The second they announced the airdrop, I went out and brought myself another legendary.
Wow.
And I swear, like a day later, they shot up from 2,000 to 5,000.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. Insane. I remember you bought that one. You bought that one for what was it, 2,300 crow or something like that?
Something like that.
Did you
see it's so cheap.
Did you see the Beezus Bay mascot off to the left too?
Yeah.
So that's so cool.
You know what they need? They need a Texas tornado to come right through the middle of it.
Yeah, a literal tornado.
An obstacle.
Yeah.
Or they could come down through the tornado onto the track.
Yeah.
Yes, the tornado can suck them all up and throw them into the air.
Yeah.
And then when they go to the air, they end up in the Chakaverse.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen, I love all your guys' faces off. Anybody in the crowd, I love your face off. My daughter's going to be up in a few hours and I got to be able to function. So I am going to head to bed. But if you guys are going to stay on and stream, iGame's my dude. Hang out with them, iGame, talk crypto and NFTs, dude. These guys are, we just told Chaka not too long ago, like Deuce and Texas are signed on to under Boomer Radio, but I'm like, Chaka, you are short of signing the paper. You are still Boomer Radio. Like, I mean, we all love you. So
let's make it happen.
Just hang out with the guys, and I'm glad I connected you guys.
For sure, man. Over
stuff,
this
man.
is very cool. I love meeting new people all the time. It's so badass, man.
Yeah, I'm always behind the scenes. Like, you see a lot of shit happening with projects that I influence that you don't know I influenced.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like there's a lot of shit. I talk to a lot of people behind the scenes that you don't know. Like, I help people make decisions on a few things.
That's really cool, man. Very cool.
Yeah, he's the wizard behind the
Oh,
behind the
no,
curtain.
not much.
But
Shit.
anyway, all right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Doc.
All right,
Hey,
brother.
let me know what Draco says about Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if they scheduled anything. I'll hit them up and let them know
Okay,
that
cool.
you're available. I mean,
They'll be down, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll
yeah.
be
I
happy
mean,
to.
unless they have something specifically scheduled for that specific time,
Yeah.
it'll be a yes.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
That's awesome.
Have
All
a
right,
good night,
guys.
brother.
All right,
see you,
man.
Or
Doc.
good morning.
See you
Yeah.
tomorrow if you're on. You probably
Yep.
will be.
Oh, always am, buddy. All right. See you guys.
Later, man.
Later,
Yeah.
man.
I think I'm fixing a jet too. I'm gonna go.
Me too. I
Yeah.
honestly got to get up in like 4 hours to get ready for an AMA.
I've got my friends who want
who's
to
your
play
AMA?
some.
What's
Tomorrow,
that? iGame?
I've got some buddies waiting for me to play some games with them.
Oh,
We're
nice.
playing Dying Daylight or something. It's like a zombie survival. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. Heck
Oh,
yeah, man.
dude.
Dying Daylight.
Yeah, something like that. It's on that website. You can get it really cheap, actually.
Is it
GTA
Dead by
games.
Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, dude. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Oh my god! Hey, that shit's sick.
Do you want to
dude.
play with us? Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
sleep.
I'm
Oh.
gonna be sleeping, bro. But I like.
If you
that
ever want
game.
to play, I'll give you to a link to my gaming Discord, where
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've got my hardcore guys in there, and we're always fucking playing games 24/7, dude. Like I got one of my friends. He plays a game called Dauntless, and like he's like
Dauntless
a god.
is cool too. You guys
Dude,
play
my
some
friend-
cool ass games. I like
Dude,
that.
my friend is a god on Dauntless. Like
That's cool.
people ask him for his build, he'd be like, "Nah, it's too complicated for you." And he's like, he'll one-shot behemoths, like by doing it like a precision, like a set of moves that he has to calculate. Because he's just like that fucking good at that game. Yeah,
Yeah,
people just
I like playing games like that with my kids because I got
Yeah.
a thousand kids.
Yeah.
well, like Dauntless, Dead by Daylight is one of the best ones because we can download all the monster characters like Freddy Krueger and all that shit. It's pretty
No,
cool.
not that one, not that one. I'll tell you the exact name right now. I've got my Steam. Dying Light.
I
Dying
haven't played
Light.
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
gonna write it
zombie
down.
survival. And you're in a city, and it's all parkour. So you'll be like jumping from building to building, running, because zombies can't climb. So just like jump from building to building and shit, and doing missions, and there's heaps of
That's
running,
cool.
and
That's
you
cool, man.
actually you gotta like go around scavenging for like materials, and you can craft your own weapons, and
Nice.
It's pretty-
I'm gonna
it's
check
pretty
that
fun.
out.
dude, if you go on G2A right now, it's dirt cheap. It's
Very
on
cool.
Steam it was like $50, and on G2A it was like $13.
Dang,
Oh,
that's
shit.
awesome, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Me
check
too.
it out, man.
Yeah,
And-
I
Alright,
gotta get
guys.
some kind of sleep because
Yeah.
I gotta. Oh, it's Baby Alien Division tomorrow.
Oh,
So I-
gotcha.
Oh,
What time is
nice.
it at?
yeah,
What time?
that one's at 1 PST. So
3 o'clock my time, 3 p.m.
yeah, 3 o'clock.
Okay,
I
cool.
really want to get another founder's pass for that project.
He's giving one
Because-
away. He's giving one away tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, the project, I spotted that project ages ago. I'm like, this is like such a good quality project.
Yeah,
And
he told me, he's like, I might give away 1, 2, or 3. I don't know yet.
Hmm.
Damn.
I was like, all right. I
Hmm.
said, cool.
I was buying up the baby bits, the exclusive airdrop to the founders.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of founders are just dumping the market. I got one as cheap as 225 crow.
Damn.
Wow.
And
God damn. Really?
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
very cheap. Because
Yeah,
what are they?
dude.
2,500 crow right now?
oh no, we got them up to 1,000 crow, but now they're back down to 700. Because the price spiked up because they announced a ranking system for them and an implementation on the roadmap for the baby bits that was announced. But prior
Baby
to
bits,
that,
huh?
there was no plans for that NFT
Oh, gotcha.
up until the other day. Yeah,
Huh. That's
but they're
cool.
cool
Cool,
looking, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate both you guys, everybody for showing
man.
up. Everybody's left in
Yeah.
chat. Thank you for that was cool. Nice
Yeah.
little DJ stream.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Y'all enjoy your day or night, and we'll
Thanks for
catch
having me
y'all
on.
tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you
All right,
guys
guys.
later.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye,
Cool.
guys. Bye.
See ya.